Naheulbeuk. I'm just gonna switch the windows now, and we shall continue our previous quest. We are like around 50% done, I think. That's what the game time suggests anyway. So we're about like at freaking what, almost 20 hours out of the grand total of 40. So we're just gonna go find a captain now, try to figure out exactly what we're supposed to do from here.
What's this crowd for?
Huh, seems like some guy is just lying on the ground.
Let's look into it. If it was an assault, we find the criminals and bring them to court.
Maybe he slipped on a puddle. We shouldn't be jumping to conclusions.
Oh, gods, Mike.
Come on now, lad. Maybe you could change your path and become a second-class chamber pot service engineer or temp bidet washer.
You mind telling us what happened?
It's horrible. I was carrying the inn's revenue to the co-op vaults when some group of thieves ambushed me.
That's horrible. Those guys stop at nothing.
It's the third time this happened. This time they'll beat me up with a nailed plank. Oh gods, oh gods.
Third strike. Your number is up all right.
See, but maybe the guards could help you out somehow?
Whoa, we're understaffed right now, and we have some issues with our RADA. And it's out of my jurisdiction.
What? We're talking about bandits hiding inside the dungeon, aren't we?
Yes, but the inn's guards can't intervene outside this building unless we catch offenders red-handed, or by a judiciary requisition from the co-op.
And if we warn the co-op, I'll be executed for not sacrificing myself
Perfect.
to defend the gold.
Cow, that's a hairy situation.
Adventurers?
The best.
So you'll
Yeah,
get the
right.
gold back?
The best
Us?
indeed.
I mean,
Gold and battle. It's honorable and it rocks.
Help me out and I will reward you handsomely.
Yeah,
They can't have run very far.
perfect.
Stealing back what was stolen would be a highly ethical and a lucrative endeavor.
we'll think about it.
Okay, perfect. Now there is a guard captain I do need to find before anything else happens.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for some
Oh,
adventure.
there is another mission. Look at this. There's so many side quests actually in this game. I didn't expect that to be the case exactly.
well paid. Me.
Thing is,
Perfect.
this quest.
Break the law, we break your skull.
Right. Let's say I want to borrow something.
Indeed, private property as a concept is not.
Anyways, what did you want to borrow? And
Well, first you must know I'm a cook for a famous tavern in Glar.
You didn't ask for your life, Stu.
My clients have been badgering me, asking me to cook some bear and ale stew, but I can't even get close to the flavor of the one they cook here.
Roast some bear with some ale sauce on it and boom.
That's what I thought, but it also involves some rare spices. The cook won't give.
So we kill the cook and splatter his insides.
No, I was
Jesus.
thinking someone could copy the recipe. Discreet.
Well, I guess we could borrow this for you.
Good. I'll be waiting.
There's quite a few of actual quests here. There's the captain here as well, so we're just gonna talk to the guy over there. Just kind of wondering what exactly is gonna happen later.
Obviously, soldier. I'm here under a fake identity.
Alright, who's this asshole?
Mind your tongue, you hairy chamber pot. He's my Clapton, leader of my
I
mercenaries.
don't get it. I was under the impression you were a paladin of justice.
Yep. I wasn't born this way. Before that, I used to be a sellsword.
So,
Gotta stick it,
so
lad.
the guys who kill, plunder, rob, and burn everything they find?
Cool.
Kinda, yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you, Sticky, is you should just go
Ain't that
back
right, Clapton?
and do some
That was a
quests.
long
Just go to the
time ago,
tavern, talk to
correct.
people.
Yep.
Like everyone has like a speech bubble above their head, like almost everyone anyway has a
People blabber on
quest.
about their life
You can
story.
actually get a lot of experience from that. So like before you try to do the golems,
Okay,
you can
what
just
do you
kind of
want,
track back,
Clapton?
like, you know, do a
Ever
couple of
since
quests
the
in
company was
the lower
disbanded,
levels as well.
I've kept in
Like
touch
below,
with some
like
of
there
the
was a
old
gambler den
comrades.
as well, where there are
Some of them
quests.
seem to have disappeared soon after having entered the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk for a quest.
If they were former mercenaries, a paladin of justice.
So you should just kind of try and grind it
They're my
away. I
former
think that's a
battle
reasonable
brothers.
approach.
Went through hell together. Go to the edge of the world for them.
It seems they were lured into the dungeon training room by some ad promising an easy job with a big reward.
I mean, most of our guys were never all that bright.
Wait, this sounds like an awesome quest with a big reward.
Yeah.
I mean, if the pay's nice.
So I would just say you should probably just kind of backtrack yourself. I guess
see
that's
your current party
what sounds
is
reasonable
more
to
of
me
the
anyhow.
same when it comes to intellect.
Right about that, they're pretty dumb.
Hello, we are right here.
I know, or I'd have talked louder. Well, let's go to the training room and kick some ass.
We could also go there to gather intel.
Sure, but a nice ass-kicking loosens the tongue.
Great. I have to make a detour to pick up another disguise. I'll meet you there.
This whole brother in arms thing is rather moving.
Yep. Not sure we need this. Anyway, enough teary-eyed
What's in it for us anyway?
to serve justice. Plus, there should be some gold to be
It's not
earned.
like that. I do.
Yeah, right. So there are so many actual side quests right now. Maybe this guy again does have something. So if you just kind of keep doing side quests, you'll just eventually pick up something important.
I must say, you have a strange...
Like you can eventually just get a decent amount of quests, I think.
I couldn't wish for anything better.
I think we saved that person before.
Pardon me, but are you the adventurers looking for the inn?
No, we're their cousins, and my name's Betty.
Please excuse me, ma'am.
No, that's weird. Why? Did you see something?
Yes, a bunch of ominous characters rambling about splitting the loot next to the pond. They went that way.
Ah, well, thanks a lot.
My pleasure, Lady Betty.
Jesus Christ. So anyway, if you just kind of start talking to people, just pick up on a ton of quests overall. So I would just say you should probably do that, right? Stick it bad. You just have to use the thief as a, like, the golem fight actually highlights how he should be used, right? You just kind of pop the stealth, go around, like, wait for people to pass by, and then and only then do you actually go in and try to deliver damage onto the backline, because he's, like, very good at sticking to targets. Because he has the slash tendons, and, well, it just has a lot of kind of tools that allow you to deal a lot of damage. The sneaky strike, which also immobilizes, means, like, your opponent actually never gets to escape you. And finally, like, you have the pair of daggers. You can get these, where they actually move courage as well, which means you kind of shift up in the initiative order. You can kind of get 2 consecutive attacks on your enemy without them even taking action this way. So, like, the thief probably should invest in a lot of courage on the guy. Right? Try getting some courage at least so that he goes fast in the initiative order, and then just try to do damage. Have you gone to the gamblers then?
Swords to hire on a quest of the highest importance. Need some truly brave.
Well, that sounds like me.
I'm a paladin of justice.
While still being capable of subtlety.
What's it about? Finding a lost talisman?
Find a faucet.
Faucet,
Listen, I've heard that this dungeon steward owns a magic faucet which produces endless lukewarm water to bathe in.
He thought we were plumbers.
Help me out, and I will reward you handsomely. Gold shan't be a problem.
Have you gone to the underground, to the Oak Tavern, like below? Level -1, I think.
The faucet must be on the 4th floor.
Easy peasy. We've already massacred the goblins.
Deal. We will risk our lives to find your faucet.
Right, so anyhow, there are so many quests in here overall. You should just kind of be able to easily find some at the very least. And this means you get a lot of stuff to do. We've done the chickens as well. We've done the chicken quest over here. There's 2 guys, there's 2 lads. Because, like, you can easily get some stuff done for sure. You can find stuff to do at least. Okay, wait. I thought this was a side quest room, but it's probably somewhere else. Maybe just the tavern.
So let's update the map.
Hold on, so let me just see. The kitchen, the bear, ale, and stew recipe. So it's there actually. It's just there. Then there's the basin room for the quest in the training room. Look at this. There are just so many of them. So then you're sticking is stuck at the golems. So you either have to just kind of figure out a way of beating the quest without doing the side quest, which is probably doable because I managed to do it, right? Just remember to save often. Like if you get like some decent position, you should just save, I guess. You can also, I think, respec. There's a way to respec too. So there are quite a few things really.
You seem like
If you don't kind of get going too fast.
You like chopped liver?
My specialty.
You could probably try to respec maybe the elf. You may have just misbuilt it a bit, or you can just try using the frost bombs as well. They seem to work
Amateur of cuisine.
on the golems, right?
Oh, bear stew rocks.
This on the surface a simple dish, but everyone has a little secret. My
Yeah,
secret.
well, Krog has the secret of steel.
And I have no secrets.
Because you're too dumb to remember one.
You talking.
Wait.
Well then, let's hope you never lose your memory.
I've given some thought to that, you know. What with all the magic stuff going on around here. So I've hidden a
You better not forget
No
your...
chance. It's where food makes its last stop.
Oh my god.
Back to work.
That's where the food makes it last time, yeah?
Drop the Dunedin map.
Yeah, the privy. Finally a quest in the privy, right? Jesus, the French games sometimes. Seriously, the French games sometimes. You might want to do this. Like, I mean, I took like 6 or 7 tries to get that done.
For wiping.
There's some recipe written.
Ah, great. Let's go get our reward.
He says he has to go boom boom.
As long as he doesn't use the scroll.
Yeah, French sense of humor, guys. That's just the usuals.
Ah, fellas.
Yes, we did.
Let me see. Ah, terrific. Oh.
That's all fine and dandy, but now it's time to cough up.
Indeed.
I was all seriously just talking, yeah, that's annoying. That's something I disagree with design-wise, like the game should never have quests that are just kind of run and pick up if the game is a combat one, right? Because this game is certainly combat-oriented quite heavily. So I disagree with the choice to kind of make the pickup quests present in a game like this. I think this is kind of a big mistake by the game designers. Okay, so it raises their damage and increases the turn order position. That's kind of good for the paladin, I guess, because you can just use the sword and then slap them, right? So that basically means like they do bonus damage with that Sword of Justice and they go first. If you kind of use it at someone, it's actually very good. It's actually super good for a combo. I really wanted to get something else done, but I feel like this is just very solid overall. Like the other thing I really wanted to get is this Yarg. That kind of that elevates me in terms of damage, right? Because this is like double strikes to triple strikes. It's 180% base damage on those strikes. So that sounds very solid, but this looks like something I can use in combination with the Paladin, right? Just kind of to deliver a lot of damage. So I think this might just be a good idea to drop it there. This is like she can go but this would require my my Barbarian to kind of drop the initiative order a little bit, actually significantly.
Do I have
Yeah, if you go through the inventory, yeah. I can give you the answer if you want, but that was something actually someone else suggested to me as well. But yeah, it's kind of, once you think about it, like once you know the answer, it's obvious, but if you don't, then yeah, it can be quite difficult sometimes. Actually, on the courage debuff on the Paladin, and, oh sorry, on the Barbarian, in fact, I would love him to have like very low courage if possible.
Hands off my gold, my precious
Nope.
gold.
There is no minus courage available.
That's my stuff.
Careful with my books.
This courage and fizz resistance, really nobody wants to be using those, huh? I mean, actually, Thief isn't that bad with this. I really just don't want to have a lot of courage on my Barbarian, because this just kind of gives him puts him too far up in the initiative order now. He should be behind the Paladin, right? That's the entire deal. So, courage. Okay, charisma is just support then, so what gives them courage? Okay, never mind, courage is just a different stat. Alright. There's 14 courage here, and she has 14 as well. That's kind of the problem. So I'd need her to have higher courage than everybody else now. Maybe there's a ring with courage somewhere, I don't know. Because she should go like before the Barbarian, then Barbarian will be buffing her, right? Potentially. Actually, I need like the Barbarian to go before everybody else as well. It's kind of a big deal. You should go after the... Yeah, you should go after the Paladin. Paladin should be like very late in the initiative order as well. That's kind of the problem with her. Like, she's way too far up here. She's way too far up. That's actually a very good armor piece though.
Nice.
As well, but yeah, that's kind of a big deal, honestly. I just need to have like more... I need her to have less actual initiative, right? So it should be... like less courageous if there is any way of kind of controlling that, but I don't think there is. This looks like a good spell, because it just kind of moves the character up in the initiative order, but she's just kind of low on it anyway. I mean, you can use this on people who go first. I guess I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna try to make this work, I guess. But on the other end, like, no. I really want this because this is just my ticket to having like very high damage overall. This is 180% burst, right? So if you have decent accuracy, and I do, this is just a very solid turn to spend that for stamina, right? It's just so good. So I'm gonna stick to it, I guess. It looks very, very powerful. Because Barbarian has such heavy damage, maybe just this would be a waste, because seriously just wasting the full Barbarian turn or just buffing an ally looks kind of bad, to be frank. There's either more impact or more protection when the Barbarian is high up. Barbarian standard melee attacks give him 20% of stunning. That's low. I don't think this is good. I mean, protection is definitely good, right? Because this means you just never lose too many HP after 50%. It's just really hard to take you down. You know, 5 impact is a lot too. Like if you have like those multi strikes, this kind of you know buffs you very hard. I'm gonna go Constitution and Agility for sure, because he needs to be more sturdy. I think this is good. Like I don't think I need more damage in those fights. I need to stay alive longer, and this is just something that kind of allows me to do this, especially that I'm investing in damage quite hard. I'm just gonna kind of stand by this decision here, and then we have the Wizard as. And she has the Major Fireball, which is a single target ability. They're all. I thought that those are actually gonna be some AoEs, but they're not. I'm kind of disappointed, really. So it's either a freeze that does low damage, or it's a kind of a high damage nuke. I think I still really lack the crowd control overall, so maybe this wouldn't be that bad. So Scourge probably just means that they run hopelessly for a turn. That's not bad at all. Whereas this is obviously just kind of decent for crowd control. We have decent amount of damage overall. Like I don't think, I mean, 130% obviously sounds very solid, but oh, this becomes AoE though. This becomes AoE, right? This doesn't have a choice like this. Oh, this can be like triple damage. It spreads to adjacent characters. This reduces protection, freeze, and does heavy damage. So I feel like the freeze missile is kind of better. We have a decent bunch of AoE as it is. I mean, this kind of does sound enticing though. This is AoE burn though, right? It's kind of solid DPT. And this is like single target. This is single target ability as it is though. This is freeze though, so that's crowd control, right? I wonder if I want crowd control more. I mean, this is like a spread, right? So this means that kind of does go to adjacent enemies and kind of freezes them all. This kind of means I get like a little bit of space in combat, but this actually means I can eliminate a lot of targets quite easily. That's hard. Like there are fights where, you know, there are like those huge clumps of enemies, but this can spread to allies. I'm sadly not a big fan of this, whereas this kind of is a guaranteed chunk of damage, right? So I mean, this is 160% damage nuke though, so it's kind of sick. I think I'm gonna go for the Ice Bolt overall, just kind of see if this is good or not.
Swell! New skills!
And then, well, either... Oh, this is just a buff for a base attack, for an auto attack of the Wizard as. That's not great, honestly. I wonder if I should be actually investing in this, like since, I mean, in the maximum Astral Energy now, because this means I'm gonna get a lot of abilities very soon. I think I might just kind of evolve both of those in the end at some point as well. So I will have like an AoE freeze as well. So maybe this is not the best choice, because this is kind of unreliable as hell, right? So this is potentially a huge nuke. This also is a huge nuke. This is actually a 200% damage nuke. That's crazy good. This is kind of crazy strong, actually. So I think I'm just gonna go for, first of all, I'm just definitely gonna go for Astral Energy here. Because like she's gonna be barely auto-attacking when she has like enough spells to kind of counter to every single turn of hers. And I think of actually picking up some sort of CC again, because CC seems to be powerful. So, they are like obviously having like solid damage nuke could be good as well, right? This is not that strong actually. I probably might just respec out of this. At some point just get like double cure wounds. And it's kind of enticing. This is 50% damage, this is under 30%. This can just eliminate targets from the get-go. So if I just kind of keep pumping intelligence, I think this is just gonna be like a very strong 200% damage nuke. I'm just gonna greed for this. I know it's probably not the best decision in the world, guys, but this is what I'm making anyway.
The wizardess leveled up.
Yeah, so we save now, so you know our changes don't go to shit, and maybe we should probably have bought potions as well because we are out. We have mana potions now, don't we? Yeah, we don't have that many healing potions at all. Oh, never mind. We have 13 available still, so we're pretty much Gucci on this front here. Just need to distribute them across the characters, and we're gonna be fine. Yeah, that's fine. She doesn't have boots yet. Look at this, and she can actually get one. Like she can get a pair as well. I just didn't notice that she could have boots. Yeah. It's definitely my fault. Okay, just continue to the quest. Now probably gonna be like 2 combat encounters. Yep. Okay, so we have the
10
thieves.
for you, 10 more for me.
Wait a second. It's the 3rd time you get your 10, and we didn't.
It's arithmetic.
Yeah, right. Don't you go thinking you can moneyfigure as I pull the fool over our eyes. Arithmetic is when your fingers hurt.
What? No, that's arthritis.
Yeah, well, a Rolling Stone gathers no dough. Don't try and hoodwink us with your flowery words.
Beg your pardon, we're looking for the inn's earnings?
No way, it's enough of a clusterfuck already. We can't even count.
Yeah, even our boss is being duplicitous towards ourselves.
Don't listen to them. They, hey, wait. Who the hell are you?
We're the hammer of justice.
To me, my faithful who steal from the rich to give to me. Go down fighting on my behalf.
To give to us.
I knew he was trying to double gross us.
Double gross, my god. Okay, that's brilliant. Let's go, let's do it. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be a fight we have on our hands. And we are split, actually. I like the split position fights. They're pretty cool design-wise. So there is like an arch. We could probably just go for a backstab on the guy, like since he's over there. I wonder like how many more arches they have. Like there's another one here. So I think I'm just gonna send a rogue over there, the Faith that is, to kind of, you know, deliver Pain Exquisite over there. Okay, that's crazy. Why can't I move him? Oh, I can move him across for some reason. That's strange. They're kind of bound to their respective circles, I think. Look, so I cannot move them. I cannot switch them around. See, that's kind of strange. I cannot move them like across the board, so it's kind of gonna be annoying to get. I guess the thief can kind of try to go. Oh, I can't move him around anyway. That's another issue. No, see, I cannot move the thief on this side of the board. That's kind of annoying. It's just gonna be really hard to buff like properly using those characters anyway. And again, like accuracy buffs kind of gonna miss the mark on a lot of those guys. It's gonna be very frustrating to take this fight, I guess. Also, I need to unlock the thief somehow, so he has to just go to the, like, you know, maybe even go here. Like this.
Oh,
and it's gonna be really hard. That's gonna be a really hard fight, I guess. And I have the ogre as well, of their own. Also beginning to question whether the Sucker is worth it right now or not. I think like this just might be a waste of turn to some point, to some extent.
Anything you say will bite you in the ass.
This looks like a sort of a... No, he isn't a boss. Actually, he sounded like a boss when he was talking. Why it's not a boss for sure. I think I'm just gonna open up the poison just to kind of get it going now. It's gonna be like a lot of DOT stacked, I think. They missed the ogre. It's kind of important actually that they do.
Hello to my little friend.
Probably, yeah, they target her, like, that's easy for her to parry. She has, like, a bunch of parry on herself, so it's gonna be very decent for me to open up like this. I'm gonna wait for them to come in, so it's kind of safe here having the cover, right? So I'm just gonna stay. The thief though is in trouble because they can't really move behind here until these guys actually take action of their own. And yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna delay my turn, just kind of get myself in position first, and then I'm just gonna try to figure out where to go from there, I suppose.
My turn, Roach.
I should probably wait till the dwarf as well. Probably must have been. This might have been a mistake there. I guess this might have been a mistake. Same with the ogre actually. So I can actually dwarf throw this. I'm gonna just dwarf throw. I didn't know this was actually gonna work. This works exactly as advertised. You can actually drop the dwarf. Look at this, so cool. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at this. Hey, the risk was side out. We're just throwing dwarves around, man. We're just throwing dwarves around. And he's kind of back against the wall. I mean, back against his enemies there. But it's like the ability itself looks pretty cool overall. I really like it. There's nothing better than throwing dwarves around, I guess. Oh no, she missed the ricochet. Man, that's annoying. So how are you doing, sis? How are you doing on the day? Is the, by the way, is the stream on YouTube working or not? Yeah. Oh, I was like, are you sick again? Did she miss? Did she fucking... No, she actually hit that. She just never stunned anyone. I'm gonna drop stealth of my own so I can actually get some nice engagement going next turn with him. I think that's reasonable. He can actually walk quite far as well. Oh my god, what's going on with your health, man? Because it just sounds like you're kind of permanently sick almost. Man, this poison shot sucks.
Did you take me for a
Actually, it doesn't do any damage whatsoever. That's an AoE shrine though. Okay, cool. Cool, so I actually made some changes to the settings. I'm glad it's working now. Because I can actually just go for the Sword of Justice, maybe try to immobilize one of those assholes now. I guess that sounds reasonable, right? Just trying to immobilize one of them, just kind of drop the Sword of Justice on them. Like, how much HP do they have? This guy has 112. I think I should be able to, like, almost take him down, I guess, using the Elf first. So I'm just gonna go for, like, the Elf Paralyzing Shot, maybe, or even just go for the high, high HP target here in this guy. Just try to immobilize him with the use of my, yeah, I'm just gonna go for this, like, since, he actually doesn't go yet, so it's gonna be kind of a deep... No, that's gonna be hard, so I need to pick a target I can actually just, immobilize almost like, this turn, really, not instantaneously, but this turn. So, I think I can just use the long shot on this guy here, using the L, just kind of immobilize him. I think that's gonna work. That's kind of an expensive skill that hasn't really worked yet for me, so I'm not really... I'm kind of slowly losing my faith in that, really. I should drop this protection buff instant. Like, I should have just done this on the first turn as well. Kind of a shame I did not do this, so...
It's my turn.
Yeah. Man, you should probably just go see a doctor or something, because it just sounds really nasty. Like, yeah, it's like... You're almost permanently sick. Like, when I had this, like, I don't know, it's like... I would be kind of... If I had this, I would be somewhat worried about myself, I guess. Do I actually tank this? I might actually have to tank this just kind of to get to the to these guys here. And I could potentially just go for a backstab as well, just kind of get in position for a backstab. That's decent as well. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Since this guy's kind of nasty, Yarg, so triple striking this guy's gonna be really destructive. Oh, he parried, man. The backstab just went to shit. Wasn't I invisible there? I think I was invisible. It's kind of looking nasty now. Okay, I'm just gonna get the backstab here. Can I try to knock this guy down? Oh, I can actually well win this now. Like 2 targets is enough if I stunning someone. Okay, so actually didn't go through at all. man. That sucks. That really does suck. You can reposition here, can't I? That's always gonna be bad, right? Shooting this guy is just gonna suck, like, at all times, really. I can shoot this, like, no problemo, but I can't shoot this. Unless I try actually to remove this guy from the fight. Maybe just kind of delay my turn. I think that's reasonable. Just kind of delaying the turn first, just kind of getting some sort of damage down. Especially that I do need to heal anyway. I think I'm just gonna try to kill this guy since he's like up and close. I'm just gonna use the ability to kind of get into the cover position now.
They have a cave troll.
They have a cave. Jesus, come on. Come on, game. What are you doing to me? Lord of the Rings intensifies. Oh, actually, I do have the attack available here, so I'm just gonna go for a slap. He bitch slaps this guy for 67. This is crazy damage. And I think I should have like a decently normal shot on this archer here from some angle at least. Which I totally don't, by the way, fuck. But that's actually better. I feel like I would have like a decent chance of hitting this from some sort of an angle. That doesn't seem to be the case at all though. So I really want to get that Hammer of Justice off, so I'm just gonna go for it anyway. Oh, that's really tough luck then. Man, this is kind of gonna go to waste and completely. He had to dodge this. Like, every time I try to get this combo down, he just dodges. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. I tried to get a decent setup. It's like always it just never works. It just never fucking works. They just waste, like, this skill is so wasteful to set up then. Because you really need to get a stun first, like, before you kind of try to get this one off the ground at all. And she needs to go so late into the fight because she just needs to lose some courage to actually get this. It's really annoying, actually. It's kind of, I probably just might spec out of this, because it does a lot of damage, but just setting this up is so wonky. It just sounds impractical, like, it just sounds completely impractical. Also, it's kind of the poison shot here is just really garbage as well. I don't like that. I probably need to respec multiple characters, because... yeah, it just doesn't seem to work. I mean, 11 DOT is nothing, right? Just for the low base damage this ability has, like, the 11 damage over time is just worthless. Unless you're just using the slap, obviously, but that's kind of, again, not really guaranteed to work that well. So not a big fan of this. Like, I could try to combo with the slap, obviously, but then again, like, you just kind of want to use the Barbarian for another purpose, like, for other purposes. Yeah, like, the misses and dodges kind of set all your elaborate plans to fail, really. That's kind of annoying sometimes.
Hi there.
Yeah, the thief needs to get some HP back. Yeah, it's like, this game has a system here, so every time you miss, you actually get like a bonus action on the bar here. So, it's basically that, like, every single time you get unlucky with a shot, it's like the more likely you are to hit, the more, and you miss. So if you're very likely to hit and you miss, you get a lot of points into this bar here. And this bar gives you like additional skills that kind of alleviate the lag. It doesn't cost you action points. It actually gives you like a free action here, allows you to heal injuries and gives HP back to the target. Instantly teleports your character across the battlefield and finally heals 1 injury and gives health points back to 6 random characters of the party. So this is actually a very solid system. So you actually don't get like really, like, if you get shafted by bad RNG, you're like not permanently shafted by this. So it's actually kind of solid. Look at this. Actually, so this is so inaccurate though. So this game actually does this right. It's like the first time I see a system like this kind of implemented and working quite well. So it's like actually quite well thought out, I think. That's really like pretty decent.
Eat my magic.
So, and this also just persists over 5, so if you kind of save this up, you can actually use it, like, if you kind of store a lot of those points for a difficult combat later, you can actually use all of them, right? So you can kind of, you know, kind of conserve those points during one encounter, just kind of use them up later, which I think is pretty cool overall. Like, I really like this. They have a lot of really cool implementations there. Every time something is resisted as well, like they resist your stun or something, it also fills up, right? So it kind of works very well. This is probably one of those really strong selling points of this game, because it has the you know, RNG that's kind of heavy, but at the very same time it actually has a lot of kind of ways to alleviate that bad RNG. If you get unlucky, you can kind of alleviate it in a multitude of ways, really. So it's pretty solid, actually. I like it. So overall, like there is a lot that this game does right because of those kind of intricate systems that they have actually introduced. Oh, I wasted my move to do this. Shit, I wanted to heal my paladin there. Shit, that's not good. Ah, okay, he tried to move out, look. And actually, I actually did this on purpose. I wanted to set up so my wizard kind of knocks this guy around, and then it triggers 2 attacks of opportunity there as well. It's gonna be pretty cool if it lands. If it lands, right? If it lands. So overall, this is like one of the this has to be like one of the best tactical games I've played, because like all those really cool intricate systems they have. And look at this. If I do manage, it's probably unlikely to work. This is likely to work. I can knock this guy around if this hits. Okay, it just kills him actually. This would have triggered the attack of opportunity from the barbarian. And this would have meant that, you know, he was actually gonna do like a lot of damage in melee to that knocked away target. That's pretty cool overall. Oh my god, like all those immobilizing shots that have very likely chance to hit, they just kind of fall flat for some reason. It's kind of unfortunate, really. I'm not a big fan of this. Actually, oh my god, I wasted a turn. I wanted to slap this. You know, whatever, I'm just gonna try to slap this anyway, just for the sake of it. It's actually so unlikely to hit again, man. I don't understand like the hit chances of the wizard just being so low. Actually, look at this. So this might miss. Yeah, obviously it misses. Like I can't get this setup down. You're asking specifically about this game or just what are you asking about, sis? Like, does this game suffer from this? I mean, I don't actually get this. Like, I really want to keep coming back to it, actually. If this is what you're asking, I really want to keep coming to this game.
Boom! Dodge that one.
No, I don't think so. Like, I really wanted, because I couldn't play during the weekend, and I really wanted just to kind of come back to it. I played like a copious amount of this game during the weekend as well, so I feel like this actually doesn't suffer that much. I know it could. Actually, there's a good combo of the paladin, so you can actually use this. So you drop the Arcane Surge, and you use the Sword of Justice as a channel, and actually like, okay, no, first of all you stun with this, and then you drop the Hammer of Justice, the Sword of Justice. And this is like, you actually get a stunned target, they can actually drop the damage on later, because this stun doesn't go away too soon, right? So it actually can land reliably then. I mean, this is a campaign game though, so you do, at some point, kind of exhaust it in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of run out of things to do because you just completed. But it really is, it is like 40 hours of fun overall. It's like 40-hour campaign, so very long overall. It's just very well done as well. Like, I don't think you might want to play another, I mean, that's kind of what I'm dealing with though. So, because I would probably want to play Baldur's Gate as well later on, which might make you kind of suffer from this later. Okay, we pass, we just drop the backstab here. That's a decent amount of damage as well. You have to leave this. The game actually does a lot of things very well, like the facing. Like, you can actually trigger attacks of opportunity only if you face your opponent. So he only uses the attack of opportunity on these fields, but he can't attack of opportunity if you kind of move behind him. So there are quite a lot of cool things here. Like, actually the facing is important. You know, this game has a lot of complexities. So yeah, I think I sold it. Like, that's kind of a shame. Like, I'm not getting this game for free, but I think I sold a lot of this game to people, because I know like a lot of people who watch this stream actually just bought it. And I made like a very popular video as well, kind of almost like, you know, extolling the virtues of the game almost, right? So it's kind of a shame I'm not getting paid for this, like sponsored, but yeah, that's fine. I'm really enjoying this game overall anyway, so. It's like, this game is just worth it. Honestly, it's just worth it. Artificer, but look at this, like, how many stats this has. Like, agility, precision, both agility and precision on a single item. That's a cool belt for the Barbarian. This is like one of the best belts I have so far. I might actually do this. Yeah, I might talk to, because they kind of answer to me a lot. So maybe I may get something out of this. Like, honestly, I'm just kind of happy to be playing. This game is really good, right? It's just one of the, seriously, just one of the best tactical games I've played in a long time. So.
A tidy sum, this in revenue.
If you needed proof that the people of the land of Fong are drunkards.
Now we take it back to the rightful owner.
Or we don't, and keep it to ourselves.
You've got good advice sometimes, my friend.
But that's wrong.
How is it wrong to keep gold we took from a bunch of crooks who are the leading cause of cirrhosis in the area?
Who cares what you think? A thief is a thief. We have to give it back.
Oh, actually, yeah, I don't mind the humor myself.
I think we should give it back. It's more heroic.
So it's like, I mean, I'm a big fan of French humor, right? So it kind of resounds with me. Plus, you know, like, you can actually just skip all the dialogues. The plot isn't that important. What is important in this game is the gameplay, like the tactical gameplay. And it just, I think this is just better than XCOM for sure. It's definitely better than Gears Tactics as well. It's like one of the best tactical games I've played in a very, very long time, seriously. So I'm kind of worried for Baldur's Gate, honestly, because I think this game might just be better than Baldur's Gate. I think this is something that the Wizardess needs, actually. She needs a better belt. She needs a belt that actually gives her the ability to hit targets, so I'm just gonna go with this. The Artificer's belt goes onto the Wizardess. And yeah, I really like that. I'm telling you, man, this game is definitely, like, you're not gonna regret buying this one. Like, out of the games I've played so far, this is really solid. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I actually just didn't. I don't know why it never came to me. I love Terry Pratchett books. Yeah. So you'll probably just find some elements. You know, there are a lot of, you know, the French humor elements where you might not like that because they kind of have a lot of. That's not the first game I play that is French, or it's like not the first kind of time I interacted with, you know, French humor overall. Like they have a different approach to jokes overall. So kind of they kind of tend to joke with physiology sometimes, which a lot of people are not comfortable with, but at the same time, it's just very decent in terms of writing. The writing in this game is very good. It's quite solid writing as well. And actually, I don't know if you guys noticed yesterday, but there were quite a few people on the stream yesterday. But no, there were quite few people on the stream, not enough people on the stream yesterday. But we actually had a translator of this game coming over, talking to me, and, you know, just kind of talking me through like how he translated the game, kind of telling me that, you know, he might actually want to, because I do teach translation as well, right? So it might be fun to kind of maybe get like a short interview going with the guy, maybe posting this on YouTube even, you getting my students to kind of listen to this, because like they might want to know what it is like to translate games. And this game translates one of the hardest games to translate, I think, because, you know, humor, especially situational humor, and, you know, the humor is kind of entrenched in certain culture, is really hard to translate, I think. And they did the job very well, I think. Yeah. Wait, am I stuck? No.
Alright, but where's Captain Raymond?
We're early. Doesn't matter, we don't have to wait for him. Hey, you! We're here for the ad.
What ad?
Follow my lead, Wimp, it's a ruse. The ad for the deal with the easy cash.
Oh, right, that deal. We're hiring people to fight, kinda.
Yep, if you're not a chicken, that is.
Nobody calls me
Chicken.
Illegal brawls and the bets aren't reported to the Dungeons Fund? That's about right.
Might be, who knows?
Hey, where's that friendly Mr. Raymond?
But the game is very Discworldy, actually. This is extremely Discworldy.
Raymond?
What? No, we're not. We don't know that guy.
But we do. You told us he used to be your buddy.
Would you shut up, you nitwit?
Ha, that's what I've always said.
Damn it. Bunch of sit-stirs, just like that other guy. I'll teach you nosing around.
Oh, way to go, you half-cooked vegan bacon. Well, too bad for them. Charge!
Yes, charge!
What do you mean charge? It should be me who... Charge me too!
Okay. I should actually heal the ogre. He's almost like... He's almost missing enough HP to be healed, but I actually didn't get a single good weapon in a while as well. It's kind of worrying me. So, we have a buckle belt. Maybe one of those is gonna be better than those belts on my characters. He has a heals given bonus, though it's kind of okay-ish. I'm gonna drop a bomb here on the thief. The bimbo has minus hit points but bonus impact. I think I'm just gonna keep it. And she has the lead belt, so I guess that one is just kind of expendable at this point. This actually only has 2 slots. I don't need 2 slots, but I think this is just gonna be better at least some dodge. You know, statistically speaking, it's just gonna become better overall as the time passes by. Yeah, let's just look at the enemies, at the setup here. So we have a ranger. Actually, we have 2 ranged characters on the flank here. We should probably try to eliminate them as soon as possible. I just actually use an ability with the paladin and just kind of get going with this, you know, just maybe even just try to stun using my lag bar. Just kind of go here, stun this, and drop the Sword of Justice on this. Okay, the elf is semi-safe here, I guess. There's no there is no reliable cover though. That's kind of what's bugging me a bit. I can't quite leave the flank open as well. It's kind of the problem. So the dwarf probably wants to stick around. I might actually use the dwarf row here. Maybe just even to get the because the ogre just goes after the dwarf though. So the dwarf might have to stay stationary. I mean, the ranger isn't the greatest tank either. It's just kind of gonna be. That's gonna get really sketchy. This fight might just be super difficult. I think they. I mean, they are low-level enemies though. I fought level 7s already, so this is gonna be quite an easy skirmish. I guess. I hope. The barbarian can actually start in the middle because he's gonna buff everyone anyway, and before he moves in, so it's gonna be okay. Everyone is about to level as well. It's gonna be getting like gradually easier as I kind of get into the fight, right? So it should be okay. And he drops the Overwatch as well. He drops the Overwatch. Okay, so I think I can move out of this, right? This triggers the attack. This doesn't. I do not have the Adrenaline Surge now, so there is no way I can drop that ability there. I think I'm just gonna move into melee. Just drop the Sakura, actually just drop into melee.
My turn.
Hello everybody who is new to the stream, by the way. I think we have quite a few new viewers here, so just welcome everybody. If you're new, if this is your first time on stream, remember to follow and to subscribe, depending on the platform you're on. Because I stream on YouTube and on Twitch. Just a brief reminder. Okay, I'm gonna pass now. And we have a community Discord as well. Wistful Cider Lad, aka Sis, has just posted that. So you can keep that in mind as well. You know, worth checking out. We have a very big community there, yeah. So join, enjoy our, you know, healthy discussions on the various games, really. Yeah, we'll have Baldur's Gate coming as well after the Butcher's. After this game, we'll have probably World of Warcraft as well on that Discord. So a lot of cool stuff, really.
This is for you. No.
Oh.
Ouch. Okay, so. I mean, that's a lot of accuracy, but there are so many. Look at those Overwatches. Like, there's one here and there's one here. They have only an arrow each, but that's just a lot overall.
Prepare your ass.
I just have to pass. I can't move here anymore. This actually, I'm just super tied up in here.
Now.
Star Sector. We're actually not into like the sci-fi games that much, but yeah, I might try this later. Yeah, sure. Oh, I actually don't. I'm not really into management games that much. So we'll see. Actually, we'll see about that. I'm just gonna try to move out.
Can't see me.
Oh, he still triggers the Overwatch with this. I'm surprised what he does. No, never mind. He doesn't. I just want to move in right now. Like maybe get a jump on this mercenary archer even. I guess that's reasonable, right? Because I can't really get in here. Like, I'm gonna notice and destroy if I go here. So I'm just gonna kind of hover. Oh no, he spots me here. Actually, shit. That's fine. If I go here, it's gonna be okay. Yes, I'm not a big fan of Total War. I feel like it's just like I like Total War at the start. Like that's the same thing with Civilization, really. So I enjoy the game at the very beginning of it, but like the further it gets into the game, actually, the more like I don't like the the ridiculous amount of micromanagement that those games usually have, really. So that's something that kind of starts bugging me at some point. Actually, I can just drop that dwarf there. So where do we drop the dwarf? Like, do we drop him like here? Just this gets 3 people, but also tags my ranger. We can drop the dwarf here, just tagging those 2 guys, or just drop him on the archer here. But this kind of disables my front line quite a bunch. Okay, cool. So I might actually give it a shot, right? I like the management games overall, so I might just give it a shot. So I think I'm just gonna drop on. And this looks super enticing though, because this is like a lot of AoE. We get like double backstab on those guys as well, I think.
Or a dagger to their spleen.
There's just 3 targets to 2 though, but they don't take that much damage. These guys take a lot of damage. I'm gonna go for this. Like, poor ranger, you know. Oh no! Okay, actually that's funny because she dropped collateral damage on the dwarf, and he actually proc both overwatches, but that's ridiculous. Look at this. There are so many sick combos in this game actually, so she can just walk away, no problemo. And we just dropped the ricochet here, I think. Actually, the ranger didn't take that much damage either. That's actually okay. I mean, I could just try focusing down the archers now so that like I get some sort of freedom next turn. So I'm just gonna go for this burn. That's 42, that's a lot actually. That's kind of a lot of pressure I get from this. So that's fine. He has to attack me. Oh, he actually tries not to. He goes for the barbarian backstab. That's kind of getting scary now, isn't it? So I mean, I can probably just try to finish this. Since the dwarf doesn't have that much like direct damage overall, I'm just gonna go for a backstab and just finish this guy off, and maybe just walk into melee with this. The barbarian is actually going to get a lot of defenses now from the passive as well, because I think he gets the bonus now. The bonus protection, that is, right? It's kind of decent. I guess another AoE as well. Shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for a stun on this archer, I guess. And move on to this stuns. I'm just gonna move on to blocking the other one, so actually just kind of keep tabs on them.
Well, there's adventure.
This kind of eliminates a lot of potential damage coming through on me, right? This is also gonna be a miss, not a parry though, so I really needed this to be a parry, so I kind of wasted my parry move on the first turn on the paladin. I'm actually a big Anno fan. I love the new Anno game, so I probably will buy the new expansion to Anno. That's something I'm kind of looking forward to as well. You know, the African expansion. There's also a new mod that kind of gives you an Asian sector in Anno 1800, so that's something I'm looking forward to as well.
Oh.
Okay, that's a sprint, but I'm actually under heavy pressure here. Probably this is since I get like a lot of support from these guys. This is a triple strike, right? So it's very likely to do a lot of damage. And that's 90, it's almost 100 damage done in a single move. That's very decent. Like, I'm just gonna pass here. Okay, the Faith. Where's the Faith?
Strike, you down.
Actually, this guy took a turn before the Thief as well. I do get the backstab on this. I think it's gonna be a kill, or very close to being a kill. I feel like backstab should be doing more damage though, honestly. The 50 is not enough. Like, obviously it's good against the squishy targets. The amount of effort you have to go through to kind of set it up though is kind of tremendous, so maybe not the best thing in the world. Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock this guy down as well. It doesn't work. But we get like a bit of the charges on the board. This ogre is stunned. Yeah, oh, Anno 1800 is the best city building. It is a city building, but you also have like the decent warfare section, but it's like extremely good economy-wise. So anyway, I think Anno 1800 is really good as well. It's brilliant. It's like definitely the best city builder I've played in a long time. Yeah, it just delivers, man. It just delivers as well. So I would say definitely worth a shot, right? I would definitely give this game, the Anno game, a shot. Now I could actually try to set up something funky with the Sword of Justice as well, using my palace. I'm just gonna move her up here.
Ugh, it's getting hot in here.
And maybe just set up the Sword of Justice here on this. Because this immobilize does actually come through here. That's pretty good. I could try actually knocking this guy around. That doesn't sound too silly. Healing someone isn't that bad of an idea either, so maybe just healing the Ogre here since he's low on HP. Or just healing the Barbarian since he's also quite low on HP would be a good idea, but I feel like super tempted to actually do some damage again. So maybe I think just getting this guaranteed kill here is something I really want to get done. So this kind of clears the battlefield at least to some extent, so I'm just gonna go for that. Probably should have healed the Barbarian though, since he might just go down soon. But yeah, Anno 1800 is really solid. Like it's like everything you ever want from a city building sim. Really, it's just super good. How long is the immobilize going to last? It's a single 10 longest. I can actually move with how much range do we? I think this should be enough, right? Three times of movement. I can just kind of get this down, and might just land this time around. You know, provided he doesn't move again though, so might actually want to kind of ensure this using something else. This is a 61 to 76 damage. It is 2 full moves of the Shuei, so maybe not the best idea overall. I think I don't like this ability. Maybe if it levels up, maybe it's just gonna get better then. At this point, right now, I really don't like it that much.
Selling your sword is selling your soul.
Okay, don't get attacked here, so I'm just gonna move here. Just try to stab this guy in the back. I do want to bring the Barbarian back though, so it might be like the Dwarf turn to kind of do it. Anno 1800 also has like crazy economy. Is something that's really like, it is really good. Like the production chains are very complex, require you to kind of, you know, have multiple settlements on multiple islands and also across multiple game sessions, so to speak. So Anno has a lot of like basically game sessions, yeah, and that's pretty cool. So you might actually want to give Anno a shot if you haven't done that yet. It's really solid. It's like a very solid product overall. Like Anno 1400 is also very good though, so you might just want to check that out as well. It's also way cheaper because the 1800 Anno is very expensive, right? So it's kind of something that was almost the reason why I didn't buy it. I almost didn't buy the game actually because of the price. But it was just so good overall, like in terms of the gameplay. I don't regret paying for it in the end. It is very good. It's like very solid. Like the economy is crazy in that game. Like it's just absolutely insane. It's like there's also kind of what I liked about it as well is the fact that the game is very, how to say it. It is organic. Like when you're building a city in Anno 1800, it just feels natural, you know, it just feels correct, it feels right, really. That's what I want to say here. So it just does a lot of things very well. Yeah, that stun is just gonna go away, isn't it? Or was it like a two-turn stun, two-turn immobilize actually? I think it might have been like a two-turn immobilize in fact, so I'm just gonna see if this is what it was or not. I'm not really sure. Like the clarity on the CC abilities in this game is kind of lacking. You have to feel. I don't like that part. I'm gonna try to kind of ensure this guy gets stacks. I really want to get my first Sword of Justice going. So if this lands a stun, maybe. No, it doesn't. So it's kind of down to where this is gonna go away now or not. Really, maybe this is like two-turn immobilize. It is, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Shit. Oh god, it is in two-turn immobilize. So it's just so hard to hit those abilities then. Now you have to set up in advance. And you need to know that the CC is there before you do it. It's really annoying, actually. It's really annoying to be wasting turns of the paladin like that. So it actually requires so much setup, and you know, you need to kind of land the immobilize like on a target that's already kind of marked or tagged by this, and the immobilize is to come through. Or you need to get like very low courage on the paladin. Like you need to get like some minus courage items, and just get some very high courage on the elf. So she goes first, gets the immobilize on the target. Like if it is confirmed to immobilize, then you only then and only then do you actually go for the damage. So it's kind of a lot of setup you need to get to actually just land this ability reliably. It's very annoying, in fact. So I'm not a big fan of that at all. I think it's just kind of it will need to do almost twice the damage to be something I would be using, I think. So it kind of looks almost not worth taking because it's just such a pain in the ass to set it up properly. Because I'm really trying to learn the setup here, but it's just kind of not coming through at all. So I might just kind of reset it to some other ability, to be honest. I mean, you can probably just do the stun, as I said, like, you stun and then you kind of use the ability later. Maybe, yeah, or maybe I'm just kind of not adept enough as well, sis, you know? So I might just kind of try to perhaps refine the planning here. I might just kind of... This ability might just require me to have specific items on the characters to kind of ensure that I, for instance, just have like the very correct turn order, because I think this one is kind of tight in terms of turn order. Like getting this ability right requires like multiple things to go right, and this starts like, you know, the paladin obviously not going first on the turn. And there are ways of getting this setup actually. You can actually just use the there's a very good synergy. You can use the barbarian to slap the paladin. If you slap her, she always goes first on the next turn, so she's almost guaranteed to land. Yeah, there's a stat called courage, like a primary stat called courage, which basically dictates that, so you can actually get this set up properly. So it's mostly just, I think, me just not having the right items yet, I think. Okay, Lonium or Ionium 1, I think Ionium 1, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to Dungeon, welcome to the Streamerino. Welcome, 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 my man. Yeah, so you can manipulate this. I just kind of, I think I'm kind of early into the game yet, so, or still, so I really don't have any real tools to manipulate this yet. I think that's the biggest issue for me. How likely is it to hit this? Oh, I can't range attack this. This is 102% to hit though, so goodbye.
Just make it out alive in the end.
I mean, I can just use my ranged attack here. Oh, this sucks. That's unlikely to hit as well, so I'm just gonna drop the buff here on those guys, get them some defenses. Yeah, that's just the only real move I have. Yeah, I'm about halfway through, but like the interesting items actually are just dropping up right now. Wait, did I just get something? Did I get stuck now? Okay, no. It just kind of lagged for some reason. So I think I'm starting to get like the amulets and rings, which usually give you the stats, and the stats will dictate the, you know, the courage that you have. For instance, like the turn order really is dictated by that. So I just need to kind of get enough items to manipulate the turn orders as well. It's gonna be fine then. I think. I hope anyway that's gonna be the case. I'm just gonna drop the poison arrow here. This kind of can bite me in the ass though. It does hit. Okay, perfect. That poison is underwhelming as fact, like -4 damage, what the hell is this? It's really little, like it's very low damage. So I probably want to kind of spec out of that, unless there's like, I think there's a second level of this that gives me more poison, maybe this might be worth it then. And poison here looks quite underwhelming as well. I'm just gonna rush forward here with the fate. Okay, no, and this is actually a slippery tile, shit. I'm gonna wait. I can just drop the dwarf, I can just throw him here or here even. I'm just gonna throw him far away, because this is gonna be like a better position for him. This is... yeah, this is good. I'm just gonna disarm this guy as well, just gonna get the ranged attack on him, so as to just remove the That was a mistake, actually. I can't do it, so I can only shoot this guy, actually. Shit, that's bad. But this does land, though. That's pretty good, though. Then that's pretty decent for me. The ogre does need the healing, though. Can we get rid of that? The dwarf can kill this and just get this guy stuck in the back. I don't know why he is there.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna box him in here. So he has to just walk by to do something useful at least. Yeah, I like the fact this game has so much melee compared to XCOM as well, because obviously the setting is different, right? But this game actually facilitates using melee attacks, whereas the XCOM games and the Gears of Tactics as well, both those titles actually kind of encourage the player to use ranged almost exclusively, right? There are like so few situations that you are actually going melee if you're assassin melee characters. So I really like this, you know, the contrast here. It's fairly solid. Yeah, he's almost dead though. He has a knockdown though, so that's pretty good. A Dwarfer must be one of my favorite skills, actually. This is so insanely good. Okay, we get a heal down. We have 19 viewers again. I don't know what's happening, actually, because they had 5 viewers yesterday, like 6 viewers 2 days ago, and then we have 19 viewers. This crazy. Thank you for follow Cybe777. Welcome to Dungeon, my man. Guys, you're insane today. I have no idea what's happening, because, as I said, it's just so weird, like, the viewer numbers in this game. I had, like, 60 viewers on the first day, then 5 viewers on the second day, and I have, like, a crazy number again. That's really just nuts.
Here I am.
I'm pretty hyped to be actually around here now. Okay, we just go get this guy now, don't we?
Don't even think about it. Still not friends.
Yeah, he's blocked, so not gonna work. I do get like the basic attack on this. This should be a kill almost. Almost. And that's a kill. GG. Yeah, the same goes for like Gears Tactics, right? You can melee with your characters, like very risky. And this game is like more it's a fantasy game, right? So you actually get a lot for walking into melee, and melee is like kind of a default mode. Like ranged is like an addition, which means like there's a lot of more, like there's more interaction, right? So like both Gears Tactics and XCOM are like way less interactive in terms of like, you know, you either kill or you're killed, right? And here it's like mostly like you kind of managing the how do you call this? The battle of attrition. And there's like very heavy battle of attrition in this game as well, so it's pretty cool actually.
Mercy! We surrender!
Justice knows no mercy. Talk, scum! Where's Clapton Raymond?
We took him prisoner and sent him down there. He's in the pit of splintered shins, where the Brotherhood of the Scarlet Wallop meets.
Good. Tell us how to get in and we'll take it from there.
All right. There's a secret room behind the den. The password is scented soap.
Thanks, scumbag.
Was that justice or abuse of power?
Dishonorable mercenaries don't deserve any lawful rights.
Fell Seal, I think. Oh, AirTag. But I still think because the game is still in development, it kind of shows. So don't really want to get bored with it before. So we're definitely gonna play it. It's just that we're gonna play it when it's finished, right? That's probably the deal. I really want to play it, but I just want the game to be just done. You know what I mean? I want it to be like picture perfect and ready to fly. So we're just gonna have to wait for that. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for that. We have some cool gear though, so I'm just gonna go equip it now. Leather belt is the old one. The dwarf also leveled, so it's pretty cool. Get fucked, perfect. You can debuff their courage and scare them. You can debuff their courage and protection, or debuff their courage and precision. I think this is the latter, the final one is the best. This is kind of underwhelming. I mean, the charge is good because I can actually take, like, I am taking the debuffs here to movement, so this is not bad. I'm actually moving in melee with the ogre though, so it's not really that useful. I think that's actually quite good because, like, if you get dropped into melee with a high parry bonus, it's actually very solid. So I might just go for this. So this is kind of a good combo. Like, you drop the parry first, you just use that war throw later with the ogre. It's actually kind of a good system, I think. I'm gonna go for parry as well here.
I'm the best.
And we're gonna go agility and constitution because his accuracy is just garbage. So that's something I'm gonna go with. We go for a quick save again. You know, I'm abusing the quick save button. I know this. Also, the elf has a bow, right? The elf gets the bow. Maybe like some sort of a you hear like a barbarian armor piece. That's more protection, but less damage. Actually, no, I think this is the new item. We had this before. That's a bow for sure that we get, so this is... kind of a mirror, really. Is there any difference between the two? It is the same bow, isn't it? It's like picture perfect the same bow. And it's actually the same name as well, shit. Okay, that's unfortunate. So we have a copy of the item. I think the loot might be RNG decided then, I guess. I thought this was like completely scripted in terms of loot, but it seems to be the opposite, right? So the loot seems to be randomized. Because I don't think you would be getting the copy of the same item otherwise. That's kind of... sounds impossible, or kind of unlikely at least. Okay, this is still locked.
So, you found the gold?
Yeah, we took it from the robber.
Terrific! This is...
Wait a minute, pal. They gave me the gold. I'll have to file a report to the co-op for this incident.
But if you do, I'll be executed.
The law is the law, and I'll even get a share of the bonus for getting it.
Crap, these people are true troll scum.
Excuse me.
Nothing. We were just wondering about our own share of the bonus.
Whoa, first this will have to be validated by
Oh,
the
no.
Cooperative
Oh, no,
Repetition
no, no.
Committee, then our... Give or take a dozen business weeks.
Ha! We should have kept it. It didn't even say the
Aris sacra famus, as they say.
No time to pontificate. Let's leave.
Oh no. Should have kept the gold then, yeah? Aye. Alright, so we're just gonna rest at the tavern first, and then we're just gonna move and get going with the characters. Get going to the other side quests, because I think like there is at least a single character who hasn't still leveled, or maybe I'm wrong.
That's my
Actually, no, they're all level 4. No, the thief hasn't leveled yet, right? So he still is missing a bit of experience. Actually, they're actually quite far. Sorry, they're quite far ahead of the curve, like the paladin and the ranger, because they had like a bonus quest experience from something. I guess it actually means that they're very far ahead. So anyway, since that game was called AirTag the Desolation, I think. It was very solid, yeah, but I just don't want to come back to it. At least temporarily. We'll just kind of go back to it later, I think. Righty. So, moving on. Let's see how this goes with this dungeon in here. Pit of the Splintered Shins. There's gonna be a conclusion of this side quest at least. They should have some bonus, some new items here. They said the storage would refresh every single act, and we're like in the follow-up act now, so you should have some new items available. We don't, though. Doesn't seem to be the case at all. The bandolier is garbage. This is bad. This shit is just kind of bad. Scapular of Charisma isn't that great either, so I'm gonna say let's just ignore it altogether. Okay, there is nothing here for sure. Unfortunate. That's kind of sad because we're like an emergency university meeting today, so I can't really stream for too long. I'm gonna have to finish in like hour and a half really. It's simply because there's like a meeting they have to attend, which I'm not really a big fan of because really there is nothing for me there, I think. Presumably, anyhow. We shall see about that though. We shall see if there's a valid reason to stop streaming with 19 viewers on board, because that's just kind of high numbers from you guys, not gonna lie. Oh fuck, I keep forgetting about this trap. They always just get into the fight, you know, while being slightly hurt. That is the correct, I think, right? That's the correct bottom. Yeah, that's the skull. And this is the ring, isn't it? Yeah, Twitch does actually like this. I think the most of the viewers come from Twitch, right? Sis? The majority of people here are on Twitch. Or come from Twitch. Yeah. I was saying, like, I should bump the thread on Steam, because I have like a thread on Steam forums actually. I should probably bump that one up. Where I just say I'm streaming, right? So I probably will just get there right now and just kind of set it up since we're loading anyway. Yeah, that's true. Like that's a good mechanic though. I think I like it very much. That's gonna be tough. So we are in a separate battlefield now. Okay, so there are two. I've never been here before, so it's gonna be it's actually kind of interesting of a location. I always tend to check the doors prior to the quest first, and I just go into the quest itself. We're gonna wall up those assholes now, huh?
Hello. We're here for a fight.
Yeah, let's fight.
Not so fast there. What's the password?
It's shampoo.
Okay, come on in.
Wasn't it scented shampoo before? I think it was scented shampoo.
So this is what they call the Brotherhood of the Scarlet Wallop, an illegal fight club.
Brawling is fun.
What's the big deal?
That's
So they
brawl.
lift up the dragon's fund a little. No need to get your steel panties in a bunch.
It's not brawling, it's a slaughterhouse. They bamboozle some fools into fighting monsters far above their level. They can't win. It makes me sick.
If there's no shot of victory, what are people betting on?
On how long they're gonna survive, or how many monsters they kill before they die. Straight up assholes, I tell you.
As usual with gambling, it's good to know on
Perfect.
which side
Can't
of the
wait to do
table you're
this.
standing.
We gotta bust the people in charge of this mess and find the Clapton before they throw him into the arena.
No. I want to fight the monsters way above my level. Actually, that's something I really like.
Hey, know who's in charge?
Whoa, ain't no.
How about I punch you?
Ow! Hey, okay, chill. Dora's the big fish in here. She's the dark elf. She's over there.
Dark elves are just the worst.
Yeah, there is like a main villain here. There's like a wizard kind of invited you to this dungeon, and then you probably just kind of because you get cursed. Like when you get into the dungeon, it's kind of a small spoiler. When you get into the dungeon, the very first chapter, you pick up an amulet, and it curses your entire party. So you have to basically just try to lift the curse, because you're kind of forced to carry the amulet with you. So you have to kind of find the person responsible for that. That's basically how it goes. There are quite a few. It's kind of a complex place, actually. And this location has a lot of nooks and crannies. So your main goal is basically to lift a curse that comes from an amulet.
Hey, are you in charge of this place?
Yes, I'm Dora.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you here for the ad?
I'm the Hand of Justice, and she wants to smack your face. Free Clapton Raymond, and give yourself up.
You're a funny gal. Let me tell you what you are. Fresh candidates for lethal combat.
I'd rather be a candidate for the flight to salvation.
You wimp.
I knew some prying eyes were on our tracks. When the Clapton started snooping around, I knew a bunch of pitiful roaches would show up, but I wasn't expecting this.
Who's thou, roach? You troll scumbag.
A dwarf, an elf, an ogre. Your party does have some flair. Perfect. We were aching for some fresh blood in our arena. Place your bets, fellas.
You won't get away with this, scum. Justice shall prevail!
Guards, let's take care of those fools. Tell me, friends, how much time are those dweebs gonna survive against Dora and her monsters? All bets are off!
Huh? Dora and her monsters? But which monsters?
Oh, we're just fighting Dora. Okay, I thought this was gonna be like arena fights as well, like you fighting the monsters and such, kind of, you know, the Baldur's Gate 2 style, like the Underdark fights, and not the case apparently. Unfortunate, but yeah, that's how it is. We start surrounded, like there are not so many enemies here. Dora is a... oh my god. Dora has 400 fucking HP though, that's crazy. We're just gonna throw the dwarf at her, I guess. So I guess the ranger has to move. The ogre moves in. I'm gonna get the dwarf to kind of, yeah, get in position to be thrown. Yeah, I know, that's kind of the trope, isn't it, though? I wish I had more initiative on the ogre as well. The ogre should be going like really early into the fights, because you can really cause a lot of disruption if you are able to kind of throw your dwarf, for instance, into those guys here. It's kind of a shame I can't do it now.
So, who wants to play?
No, she has me here, right? I don't think I can actually... She has 66% to parry this attack, look at this. It's kind of unfortunate, I can actually use this as a... This is so... that's actually smart, look. I can set this up correctly. I'm dumb as fuck. That's why I'm not getting these... You can set this up very well, look. You can delay your turn, and when you go last here, you just drop this ability on someone who goes after you. Because he moves, he doesn't delay probably. This means I can actually get this sort of justice dropped on his head if I just use my turn order correctly. That's actually very feasible. Then I'm just stupid, that's what's happening. So to set this up properly, you just have to have somebody go after you in the turn order, and you just wait, you just pass first, you delay your turn, and then you just wait for them to do something silly.
I strike.
So now he walks in here, I can just easily drop this ability on him, right? It's kind of okay. I drop the tortoise formation. I don't really want to get hit by that though, so I might just kind of change my battle plan a bit. Let's see, so definitely need this war cry here. I think I might just engage on the archer here so that I get some damage. Oh shit, Dora is actually fucking tanking me here. So probably not the best plan in the world. Just she looks really like damage heavy. And she gets a freaking Overwatch across the board as well. That's not great.
I strike, you go down.
She gets this. There is a stun also coming down on the thief. That's not great, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna drop the dwarf across the board here on those two lads over there. So yeah, this should lock them down, right? This should lock them down. Man, that's so sweet though, like I love this animation. I did make a mistake though, I should have just dropped him here so, you know, he'll be facing both these assholes.
My turn.
This would lock them in place. He has a parry that's very good, so that's pretty solid overall. I can get out of here because she has free dodge on engage. Okay, I can't actually. Maybe if I delay this and just, you know, use my sorceress to move somebody around, that might work. Although this is good because those are explosive barrels. So they would just do a bunch of damage to this guy here. Yeah, that was actually a lot, look. So, kind of sacrificing the elf move here, but that's still okay, I guess. He probably attacks me as well. I get a free parry here, again, very solid, so... I can actually drop this on the Gladiator here, even. This is a mini boss, right? So I'm just gonna bomb his ass with this. I think that's okay. And I get, this is guaranteed to hit on this guy now, so it's actually very solid. Might just be a kill, I might just get very close to killing this now. Unless this is like some sort of an interrupt comes down, obviously. Oh fuck, this hurts. This really hurts though. The AI is actually not kind of afraid of hitting itself. Let's see how much damage it does. I mean, 59 is okay. It's not as big as I had expected this to be though. This is not even close to being good enough, I think.
Another skank.
I think I'm just gonna drop this just to get the retaliation going. You know, this might be a lengthy-ish fight.
Go.
That's sweet. Oh no, the thief is dead though, right? He's super dead. We get a backstab here, and we can leave the AoE as well. It's very important now. Just kind of getting a disengage on these guys is pretty big for me overall. I mean, this guy is burning, right? He's gonna die anyway. I can just get like some burst down, maybe on this guy here actually. This could actually kill if he lands all those 3 slashes. Actually, doesn't kill but gets close enough, so that's fine by me. I'm also gonna turn around again because there are 3 bosses in this fight. What the fuck? That's crazy. What the hell is going on? Because this elite archer is also kind of categorized as a boss, so it's crazy. I'm just gonna try to kill this then, because this is super important. I kind of wasted my move. I could have just double tagged this, but yeah, I just needed to get a single kill here. Or it was just gonna get a lot of... It was gonna give me a lot of trouble otherwise. That's what I'm trying to say here. Look at this, 50 damage actually, and she's burning. She's gonna die with no recourse. That's kind of bad actually. It's kind of bad. I mean, I can taunt Dora, right? I can taunt Dora, just kind of make her to turn back around, turn her back on her allies. Yeah. I can stun these guys as well. I can kill this, really not necessary, but I just want to stun Dora first and foremost. The elf does drop though, so that's kind of unfortunate, obviously. I probably won't. Oh, I can't do it, can I? Since this guy's kind of locking me in place, I'm just gonna drop my damage on him and get out, so this also heals me, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, these guys are stunned. Are there reinforcements coming under? I think this is a reinforcement, right? I don't mind them. I'm not a big fan of them, but I don't mind them. I like the card. What was the game? It was the game title actually. The card one. Holy shit, I don't remember. Cardaclysm, I think, Cardaclysm. I like that one very much, so I think, yeah, I'm pretty much okay with those titles, yeah. Okay, I'm doing quite okay, actually, all in all, so I'm just gonna bring back the Thief, I guess.
Tough it out.
Good morning.
That's decent damage. So yeah, I actually don't like the Slay the Spire's graphics, and also I kind of missed the hype for this game. I don't think I would be streaming it because it's like kind of way past the point at which people want to watch it, because everybody just finished it. So I don't think I would really want to kind of stream that. Might play it for myself. I don't think I'd want to actually stream that at all. Usually, I like playing. Obviously, I mostly stream to play games and share them with people, but at the same time, I want to kind of play games that people want to watch. Because otherwise it's kind of no good, right? So, yeah, that's basically that. I know it sounds kind of greedy maybe, but that's just the reality. Like, I don't want to be streaming games that, you know, nobody will ever want to watch. I hope it sounds reasonable. No, he crit failed. Fuck. Okay, I'm bringing back the elf anyway. That's important. So I hope you kind of understand me. Like, I don't want to be playing games that like have zero viewership. I feel like that would have zero viewership, unfortunately. So Yeah. Partial parry, perfect. So he does actually absorb a lot of damage here as well. I like the tanking mechanics. You have dodge, you have parry, like a lot of stuff. Like sounds a bit like World of Warcraft, really. The dodge and parry, right? That's kind of sweet and cool. Okay, I'm gonna go for damage here. Like get those guys. Get the poison on them. This kind of might work because this is like kind of lengthy poison overall. Maybe it works, and maybe it just gives me like some sort of results there. I do need to get a tank on the other side of the battlefield though, because those ogres are gonna be major pain in the ass. I have to admit, guys, I have very high hopes for World of Warcraft. I know the game is kind of saturated with streamers, but it just
will be proud.
There are just so many openings to create content that I might just kind of get something done there.
Go.
I really loved World of Warcraft, the previous rendition too. Yeah, wow. That's new. I have not seen these guys before. Why? World of Warcraft is amazing. Why should I play this anymore? That's kind of a weird opinion. Nah, WoW is amazing, man. I cannot agree with you on this. Like, WoW looks like a real game I want to play right now. They added like a lot of quality of life. I was actually afraid of coming back to WoW because they had like a lot of levels here to kind of go through, and that's completely gone now. So you don't really have to go through like the entire leveling process anymore. You can just play the game because the leveling process is just way shorter. So it's not like 200 hours to get your character to max level. It's kind of way less than this. So I'm very thrilled actually to see that. I will get shot here for sure. I like it. I used to love the Wrath of the Lich King, so I'm definitely coming back. Oh, that's gonna be damage. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Can he double shot me? No, he can't. Okay. So maybe the immobilize works. Hopefully it works actually. It does. Okay, perfect. So I can actually set up the paladin here maybe. No, I can't actually because that will just go away. What were you top 20 world at? Like, were you PvPing or were you like PvE? Were you like on a large guild or something? That's kind of what I'm... PvE, okay, so like raiding? Like we're in a large raiding guild. Or the mythical dungeons. Okay, cool, that's awesome then. You can teach me a bit. Hope anyway you can teach me a bit. I'm gonna pass here again. I have another Sword of Justice to set up, so I'm just gonna pass now. I'm just gonna wait for this. I can't heal. I just need to use the potion here, I guess, to get the elf out and about again.
Ew, potions taste.
I do need to get out of dodge here as well. Alright, cool. Yeah, I really don't mind the design of WoW. I know it's kind of cartoonish and maybe just a bit over the top, but I just like it overall.
That'll teach you.
Oh no, that miss is gonna hurt me a bit. I think I can execute Dwarf Throw again, so I'm just gonna go for that. I can, but I just need to get close to the Dwarf. I think I need to be next to him. I just don't want to risk it now, so I'm just gonna... Oh my god, it's 40 damage though. Unfortunate. That's low damage as well. Shit. I might be in trouble because the damage isn't anywhere near close to what I would expect it to be, really. I see parry and... yeah, not much damage again. I need to get my ranged characters out of there.
I'm the ranger from Lubei.
What was that?
No. They actually are. WoW is even bigger than before, man. I don't think it's on life support at all. Like they grew very well. Like even despite like the previous update being there, like they have the highest viewer numbers since a long time now. So I really don't mind at least. Okay, so I can set up on someone. It's just the question of whom I can try to do this. There is nothing. I can target this guy, so I'm just gonna target this guy then. Because this is this one. Yeah, perfect. I'm just gonna have to peacefully disagree with you on that, okay? Can we just agree to disagree? Because I feel like WoW is looking really solid, and they added like a lot of cool stuff as well that I really want to try. Like the new top, the new kind of endless dungeon as well. That looks super cool. I hope you don't mind me for kind of doing that. But I'm pretty hyped. Oh, okay, crit for 116. Oh, that's what you live for. Like that's what you use the paladin for. Like that setup. See, so I actually cracked it down. You can use this setup properly. That's pretty cool. I'm very happy about this. So you can actually get this setup down. I'm very happy I actually got that in the end. That's such a hard fight though. Look at that. Look at the number of enemies here. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I was actually salty about Dofu's kind of changing as well. Where, yeah, it was just me, I think. It was just kind of, the updates that they did, like, they just didn't work for me. I'm not saying, like, it's you, hero of WoW. I'm just saying, you know, like, maybe, like, the game just kind of developed beside, like, your preferences, basically. That's why you don't have to, like, make peace with every game like you used to like, right, I guess.
Good.
That's high damage. It was kind of like it wasn't likely to hit as well. I might just kind of go for that. Yeah, I guess. I guess I understand you. I need to get her back as well. Oh my god, that's so many enemies again. Look at this. Look at how many of those assholes are actually here. And I want to get my thief back, but it's just not gonna work, is it? Oh, thief is dead. I think thief might be just permanently dead. No, he isn't. Actually, no, he isn't. Like, he's in a bunch of trouble anyway. I need to kill Dora as well. That's kind of a big deal for me.
You'll learn to like this, you know.
Because she's gonna be like a major pain in the ass if I don't get her down. And, you know, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for a kill. Because she would just be really annoying throughout the entire fight if I hadn't been able to kill her right away there. Look at the... Okay, so if you land poison, those high... So poison scales with maximum HP then. Because if you land poison on high HP targets, they take a lot of damage. So you should just be using the poison on those high HP targets instead of the low. So I actually learned so much from this fight alone. Like, we got the proper setup for the Sword of Justice now. And we got a lot of things like actually that just work properly for us now, and also like this this poison thing. So all DOTs are fake. I thought it was just kind of exclusive to Burn. Looks like all the DOTs actually scale with the maximum HP you have, which is actually pretty decent of a mechanic, right? So, oh no, there are more. There are more people coming. What the fuck? Look at there's like another party coming in now. That's actually good to know. Like, you know, this is just I wouldn't say it's a weird ass mechanic. I would just say this is a mechanic, and you just have to kind of understand it exists, right? I think that's just the way to do it, or to approach the game anyway. Man, I'm gonna have so much trouble very soon with this, because I'm kind of getting overwhelmed slowly here. 22 isn't even remotely enough damage as well. Shit. I could get a decent chunk of damage with the Barbarian. I guess I just have to do it. I could just walk away and use a bow attack, so that he just doesn't instantaneously die now. I guess that would also be kind of reasonable. I might just drop the Steel Barrage though. Right. Okay, double miss is kind of hurting myself. It is, right? So... I mean, those have duration here. They have like 3-turn duration, so... I guess that's okay. You just have to kind of realize that you're supposed to be using the DOTs almost exclusively on enemy tanks? Or enemy frontliners, right? That's kind of the way it is. I'm just gonna pass now again. I mean, the Ogre is in trouble. Actually, I don't like that too much. I think I can use the healing with the Wizardess, but I really do need to get the Ogre back, because the Ogre is like the backbone of my party. I really can't allow him to die. But I do need to get the Rogue back as well at the same time, so...
Goblins spit nice doormats.
Okay, she's back up now, so I can use the healing on the Ogre. Or I can just drop the huge AoE on these fuckers, right? That's also a possibility. I really want to get the Ogre back. It's like the highest healing available to me, so I'm just gonna go do it. I can just kind of, you know, go... Oh, screw me. That was bad. That was a bad idea, actually. I didn't realize that was gonna happen there. Actually means that poison isn't bad.
In your dreams.
A crit parry is very solid. So poison is good on high HP targets. That's how it's supposed to be used. I just didn't realize this. I really love the kind of the pass mechanic, the setup of the palette. It's kind of something you should highlight definitely. Right, for new players anyway. Ouch. Yeah, it's bad. That's really... I'm actually in a very rough spot now, because I'm gonna get overrun very soon by those fuckers coming from the other side of the battlefield. And my Barbarian also very likely to just drop dead. I have very little healing available now. So I'm in some serious trouble, in fact. Yeah, these guys come in, and there's gonna be like a lot of enemies I have to deal with simultaneously now. That really isn't good for me. This is probably one of the roughest fights ever. I mean, they're all low levels. Okay, this is kind of my level fight. But they're just so tough to kill at the same time, man. They're just so tough to kill. I think it's high phase res, so it kind of doesn't... Oh my god, no. Man, losing the wizard really sucks as well. I think I'm losing this fight slowly because of that. Yeah, that's true. But it's like, I'm in such a... I think I'm just gonna lose this because I didn't kind of anticipate the fact that there are gonna be reinforcements here. And I played this kind of sloppily, and it's just getting really nasty for me because of that. Because I'm just kind of slowly falling behind through my own misplays, really. I was way too cocky coming into this, you know, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, blah blah blah. Sort of a thing. Right. If he doesn't, I'm just gonna drop the pipe bomb, I think. I'm just gonna get the hell out of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, yeah, I really like that as well. That's pretty solid of a mechanic. So the fight's being kind of longer here, some of them at least. There's a lot of variety in terms of combat length overall, I think, so that's pretty decent.
They're so ugly, ew!
Oh my god, this fucker dodged that. That's just not good, right? It's just not good. I need to kill this goblin, seriously. Okay, that's a crit, perfect. I really needed this to happen, actually.
It's showtime!
Hey, the Shepherd!
Kina time!
No, you're never gonna get a Polish stream, because I never stream in Polish. That just kind of breaks the purpose of me streaming. Like, if I were to stream in Polish, like, we'd lose a lot of people who come to watch. There's, like, no reason, unfortunately at least, I think there's no reason for me to be streaming in Polish ever. Because like nobody would come to watch. I have different viewership as it is, right? So it's like, since we have like English-speaking viewership, there's like zero reason for me to be streaming in Polish. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, man. Oh my god, the ogre is gonna die as well on the start of the next turn. Yeah, this guy's burning.
Arcana time!
Oh, he did remove the debuff, didn't he, with that? No, he didn't. Okay, perfect. Actually, the ogre was dead anyway, so that was actually good for me. Because that was like, that did remove the debuff there. Oh no. She does drop a lot of damage on the dwarf though.
My turn.
Man, I should have played this way more carefully, because this is just such a long fight. So I have to probably restart this from the very start of the entire scenario here. Unless I somehow miraculously get this big W on the board anyway. That kind of starts looking very unlikely for me, really. Not gonna lie, this looks very, very, very rough now. Because you're like, losing the Barbarian and the Mage are the like two worst things in the world right now. And I really don't see a way of getting to the Mage right now, so that's just kind of the big problem. I don't know, it's gonna go for my Ranger, right? Yeah, oh my, it kills the Ogre as well. Okay, I can bring back the Barbarian at least now, but he's gonna die anyway next turn, so I don't think there's much of a purpose to this, but at least he just soaks up some damage and kind of gets, you know, runs interference maybe just is kind of a distraction here. Because I have no revives available on the dwarf, right? That's kind of the big issue for me. That's kind of pretty bad actually, just having no revives here on the dwarf.
Move it, you're in my way.
My turn now.
I just need to kind of entirely change the approach. Yeah, I lost it, that's over. I just don't win this. I'm gonna load this, I'm gonna potion up. I'm gonna get, that's just gonna be like an entirely different fight for me then. I just can't play this so sloppily. And I need to get like a solid position, like onto the left side of the map. Otherwise I'm just gonna lose this. Because I actually thought this was gonna be like a one fight. I didn't actually put much thought into it, and that was just a big mistake. So I need to heal everybody to full if possible, and just get like them equipped for a long, difficult fight actually.
Crap, what a mess.
Hands off my gold.
See, he doesn't even have the potions.
I'd rather have a nice gallon of ale.
If it stinks, it's my boots.
For the squirrels.
And she does need this. Also need to get the... that was a big mistake, just mispositioning the mage so far. Like, she needs to be at the edge of the fight, not inside in the middle of it. Like, I just made a lot of huge, big positional mistakes there. So I just need to kind of fix them.
What's it do?
Just get everybody to max HP as well, at least like close to that.
Potions class and that awful teacher with the greasy hair.
Agility is better than, yeah, so I'm just gonna switch this.
And could be bought for a nice amount.
Man, this fight is really hard actually, I'm very happy.
Hey, are you in charge of this place?
Yes.
Okay, so complete 180 change in terms of how I approach this, I guess. The dwarf has to be in the middle anyway, right? That's just kind of something that doesn't change. The elf has to be in the middle here as well. I need to kind of make a very hard push to the left here, I think. That's what I should be doing. And just get on top of the archer using my rogue, the thief here, since he's actually just going to need to deliver the distraction there. Obviously the elf can't be here either, she just has to be like very far at the back here. So that, like, whoever walks into kind of melee with her just needs to go past someone else. And this is like a mini boss as well, so there's gonna be another kind of small issue really. Okay, Conan is in position as I think that's okay.
I'm gonna skin you like a rabbit.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, that was pointless of a move as well. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna wait here.
My turn, damn it!
So I actually get this Sword of Justice on this melee guy here. That stun is gonna hurt though. That's very painful because I wanted to get the protection buff from the get-go. I'm just not gonna get it at all. I'm gonna block this. I'm just gonna walk in here. I just need to get this kind of edge of the map open for me, like ready to kind of ready for my ranged carry. So because this part of the fight is just gonna be super hairy. I just need to get my ranged carries in position. My god, double stun though. This did not happen before. That's really annoying. This just did not happen before. Shit.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
He has the front setup now, so they can't really dodge him anymore.
My turn.
At least gets free attack of opportunity here. Okay, the rogue is actually gonna get hurt a lot. Oh my god. I think this is actually more good than bad to me though. So I can actually just drop this ricochet here. Maybe kill 2 people. No, actually this guy actually stays alive, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll have to walk through the fire anyway, sadly.
Prepare your ass.
He has no parries anymore, so no attacks of opportunity available here. Yeah, so he set up a Sword of Justice on this guy now, because he's gonna go after the paladin. The dwarf goes from behind, I guess. I can just get a decent... I have to do this. I just have to get the AoE here. Just try to stun those assholes.
Good deal.
Yeah, double stun is good. So I get like some semblance of control in this fight now for this. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. So there's gonna be a heavy chunk of damage on this guy. This should be a stun. Honestly, I think this should be a stun. With how much it costs to use this ability, this should be a stun. Like, intertwined with this skill overall. I'm gonna just search this and I'm gonna try to get a stun on this as well, so that I don't actually... Yeah, I don't take any additional damage from this, because I really need to kind of get stabilized here. I can't walk away now. I should have actually waited, I think. I can't walk from behind because this is just going to make him flip over, so... That's solid damage as well, that's very solid damage. Okay. I might actually just... You know what? Screw this, I'm just gonna go for like finish. Perfect, so... I think we're just way faster than we were before, right? That's kind of the big deal for me, actually. Just making it through this fight, like cutting through those enemies now, way sooner than I did in the previous iteration of this. So it's just going way better than before. Altogether. I think the burning damage doesn't quite hurt me too much, because he just doesn't have max HP that is very high at all. This is just going way better than before, isn't it? I'm just gonna try to get Dora to attack the dwarf as well.
You're gonna pay for my friends, you scum!
And the ogre can just deliver some pain exquisite to those assholes now. Yeah, perfect. So I can actually just get some heals down as well, I think, or I can just actually do damage, just regular damage with the elf. I mean, actually no, I'm just gonna do the healing now, because it's better to heal now than when I actually lose a character or something, right? It's kind of way better. And I get a turn on a full turn on the wizard now, because she can just use the bunny, the kill a bunny ability to just kind of save herself. Get decent amount of HP back as well from this. So I'm just gonna set up here. Actually, these guys can be here now, because I'm killing my enemies way sooner than before, right? So it's like I have a full turn now to eliminate these guys now as well.
More.
And yeah, she was forced to walk past these guys. This is very good as well, right? That taunt is actually very solid overall. I'm just gonna get the retaliation. I think I'm just gonna move in with her, so that, you know, those are guys are just gonna be almost forced to attack her now. Oh, she parried this, but did she get poisoned? That's the important bit. Yeah, she didn't get poisoned though. Shit. That's suboptimal, obviously. I'm gonna just try to focus down this. Okay, F. Okay, I'm gonna just get a backstab here, probably. Please don't be a bitch, thief.
No.
Is she still taunted though? Yeah, she's angry, right? She's still taunted. Yeah, drop tin can. Actually, I think I can force her to move into me again, in fact. Oh, he crit failed this, obviously, my goodness. So I waste the entirety of this turn this way. Do you guys know what the hotkey for ranged attack is? Because I actually keep forgetting to check that. Do you guys know this? So what is the hotkey for ranged attacks in this game? I could actually reposition first. So I might just hurt my barbarian. I don't. She's not burning though, is she? Nope. Is she still taunted or not? That's the question. Yes, she is. Oh, but she didn't proc the attack of opportunity. Oh, she wasn't. She just went for the thief, actually. Shit. I'm gonna do this as well. Gonna create a slippery ground as well. That's kind of all going according to the plan, at least to some extent. We do get the thief back up as well. That's kind of good. The thief comes back online.
Oh.
I'm kind of not tied up with those guys as I was, right? Because they're gonna be kind of limited to this area now for at least some time. Also, Dora was able to promote them. She's not gonna be able to do this anymore. Oh, she parried this. Shit. Oh, that's bad.
Go.
Oh, they're immune to this. And she doesn't resist that ability as well. It's kind of unfortunate, actually. I'm just gonna be forced to attack her, I guess. Because I cannot leave melee with this guy. No! Oh god, she's gonna die again for that. Shit. That's a lot of trouble, actually. For my guys. I thought I was actually going to do it quite fast, but I'm kind of sloppy on the execution again. I think I have a full turn with him, though. And yeah, she's 100% chance to get that, so I think I'm just gonna use the surge now. Just get, like, you know, double backs of the ogre. Like, that's a lot of damage coming down. Very important to get this done, I guess. Now, I'm gonna try to immobilize this guy here, because this means I get, like, a little bit of time. Yeah, okay, at least I get that done, so... Elf tactics come to fruition at some point in this game, at least, so... I guess I try to heal. I think I should be healing the thief. Because he at least is absorbing damage, so that's... Oh no, I sprinted by mistake. I should not have sprinted here, obviously.
Will be proud.
So this guy's just completely inert, though. Yeah, it does! The pre-patch should be very soon. Yep. The pre-patch should be very soon. No, it's not. No, they're gonna kind of... They said it's gonna be within, like, the next 2 weeks or so. The Shadowlands, like, the expansion is announced for, like, the 30th, I think. For the 30th of October. Do I get, like, the triple now? I get, like, a single stab on her. That's still good enough. Like, 138 damage is pretty decent. I mean, for 138% chance to hit is pretty decent, that is.
Yes, I intended.
Oh no. Oh no, he gets a stun on the ogre. That's not great. Hope it works. I need to insult this guy and just move up again. I really needed to do the damage of the ogre here. That's actually very unfortunate he didn't get to do this. So this game has been like mostly about keeping the thief not dead, which I'm really failing to do. So might kind of reconsider what I'm doing. I'm just gonna get the thief back online again. Fuck it. Why is it absurd? I think they announced it like they usually do the pre-patch like within a month before the announcement, so it's kind of plausible, I guess. The 105% chance to hit, so maybe she gets slapped. No, she doesn't get moved though. Shit. I should have just done like a damage ability, I guess, here. And she's so unfortunate to be there. Actually, she's taking so much punishment for just sitting there. Actually. Oh my god, they moved in as well. Fuck. She's gonna stand up and do damage as well. Oh my god, the thief is dead again. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh god.
I hate orcs. They're even uglier than dwarves.
Man, that stun on the ogre was really detrimental here. It's just gonna... I think I'm in as bad situation as I was before, actually. There's a crit. At least I got a crit here. Thank you to follow. Thank you to follow, Dynamic X Nick. Welcome to Dungeon, my man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cool to have you. Always have you, Dynamic X Nick. I'm just gonna change the facing, actually. Do I ditch the guy completely, or do I just do like regular auto attacks here, just hope for the best? I think I'm just gonna do the latter. Just gonna do the latter here. I guess like moving this guy is just absolutely implausible as well, so I'm not gonna even try. Actually, moving up and just dropping the pipe bomb here might be the... Or even dropping the dwarf, actually. I can just do it. I can just drop the dwarf. That's kind of a big setup for the dwarf. Look at how many people I hit with the dwarf, actually. That's very good. Look at the AoE damage I did there. Like, that was like 200 damage almost. That's crazy big. He actually gets like a lockdown on a lot of those guys as well. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage I took though. But I think that's overall okay. I'm gonna try to actually eliminate some of those guys in the back here. Like the those engineers, like the or the marksmen of theirs, because they were like kind of a major pain in the ass overall. I really don't want to experience that again. Like, you know, this amount of pressure I had to endure before, so I'm just gonna try to kind of stun them, maybe control them a little bit more. But those guys, like the big guys here, are just gonna be a big issue. This double stun is very big, so I get like a lot of control this time around. Oh my god, he's gonna kill the barbarian. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, he doesn't get any of those hits. He had like a double attack, like only a single one of those actually hit. Like he has a backstab, 1 damage is nothing though. 1 damage is like absolutely nothing. The barbarian is dead though. Oh, and the ranger is stuck as well. Shit, that's bad. And the adventurer party is coming now. Shit, that's actually really bad for me. I'm nowhere near being ready for that actually, because yeah. Man, I think I'm gonna lose this again actually. Shit. Even though I'm doing way better than I was before, I think I'm still in a very bad position overall. I mean, I killed this goblin here before he got anything done. That's kind of okay, I suppose. And I move in position to kind of block these guys' movement, so that's pretty much okay too. Maybe it's not terrible. It's just kind of it's just looking bad. Maybe it's not terrible overall. I do need to get the resurrect on the barbarian, but to do this actually I would need to go first with my guys. I think they can do 70 damage. I think I'm just gonna go for the heal now. I'm just gonna get the Resurrect here, right away. Get the Barbarian online. You know, that's pretty decent. I'm gonna try to immobilize this asshole as well. And this doesn't connect though. Shit. I need to move the archer back, like, really far away. I also need to heal the mage, I think. So just moving away with her as well, so that she doesn't take any unnecessary damage here. The ranger is gonna die though, I think, yeah.
My turn.
My frontline is doing okay, right? They're pretty healthy. They're just standing there as well, so they're kind of taking a lot of pressure off my backline, but that's just not looking good. For my backline though, my backline is in trouble because those two ogres are just smashing my ass here in this particular scenario. Oh my god, the adventurers joined the fray as well, man. That's just looking super dire for me now. I have no healing potion here to actually alleviate the pressure either, so that's bad. That's a crit though. That's actually good. I'm gonna move. I think I'm just gonna move back here, or actually I might just move forward. Like this, so that I absorb some pressure again. I could do this, but it's gonna hurt my allies, so... I'm thinking of just doing the regular attack here. This should do enough. Very likely to do enough if it connects. Okay, it does. It actually did enough damage as well, so that's pretty cool. And I'm actually gonna... So that I don't take any additional wounds, I'm just gonna, you know, use a potion. Chugging one big potion here. I think I have control over this. Like, this is way better than before anyway. So the dwarf can drop the AoE stun and just even walk up here. Because these guys are stunned, so they're not gonna pose a threat. So he just kind of soaks up a lot of pressure here. I can try stunning this as well. I think that's reasonable. Just kind of going in for a stun here. Trying to get like a lot of momentum back. If this stun lands, then I'm gonna be golden. It doesn't though.
My turn now.
So they have a priestess, I think. They have a mage. Oh yeah. Actually, this is a lot of damage. So I do at least kind of soak this damage up, so that's not bad. They do seem to have two wizards though. I think they have two wizards after all. I hope this is the last wave as well. I hope this is the last wave of this clusterfuck. Because otherwise this just kind of spells trouble for me. And it spells like a lot of trouble as well. Oh, the paladins, they actually need to revive the paladin here. I'm still in melee range of the ogre too, so I really don't want to risk anything.
Arcana time!
Oh my god. This is a triple mage party actually, this is a triple mage party. He did heal my that's a priest. He did heal my paladin, so it's kind of okay. Okay, this is a misses, that's very big actually, the miss is super important to me. I might just walk up and set up the passive damage. And I'm gonna get like the poison arrow going as well. I'm just gonna kind of play this slow and steady now. You know, unfortunately I didn't have the rogue. Guys, remember, if you're new to the stream, follow and subscribe. So if you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on Twitch, follow. Also, I post a shitload of content on this game we're playing now. So if you are on Twitch, you can check out my YouTube channel and subscribe there. There is a link for that in below the stream, right below the stream. So that's kind of going to do me a lot of good as well if you do this, because I'm primarily a YouTuber, guys. And we do also have a community Discord, which Sis, aka Wistful Sidler, just posted, so you know we can kind of join there as well. I have no stamina, do I? Okay, I'm gonna lock those guys down at least, so that's kind of gonna work in my favor. I could actually explode those barrels as well at some point, that's gonna... this might work too. 60%, I'm gonna miss one of those attacks eventually, yeah, as I said.
It's showtime!
That's actually kind of okay for me. You know, other than losing that dwarf obviously, but this guy is also gonna be dead next turn. He's gonna be dying next turn, right? So he gets a bit of damage, but he's gonna he's just gonna drop anyway. That's pretty good. She has no mana, does she? Nope. I need to move up and just do some damage again. It's gonna be super sketchy. 27. I mean, I'm lowering this guy's HP slowly but steadily, right? So it's not terrible. At the same time, it's just kind of slow. Yeah, it's just really, really slow damage. It's probably unlikely to connect as well. I'm gonna take this 60-70% chance to hit. It does connect. 40 damage is decent. Okay. I kind of screwed up that lockdown there. Okay, holy attack for 11 doesn't do much, so she's kind of healthy. This guy does lose the stun though. He might attack her for the lack of a better thing to do. No, he actually goes for the flank damage on my ogre. That's plausibly okay. I just hope I don't lose the. I hope I don't lose my barbarian there. That would be like a nightmare to lose him. Oh my god! Fuck! I lost both. What the fuck? Okay, that's brutally bad. That's just kind of really, really terrible. Oh my god! It's just so bad. This is so bad. Because I had like a semblance of control in this fight. Right now, I just lost the fight. I think. Oh my god. Like these two guys dying is just absolutely like this is absolutely like a nightmare of a scenario.
They have a cave troll.
And that backstab just doesn't salvage the situation either. Like I need to move. Like even though I'm in melee range, I think I'm just gonna absorb. I have to absorb this this melee attack. There's gonna be a down. I can't even absorb this. I can't save these guys. I'm gonna miss 4 turns now in a row. Oh my fucking god! This is so bad. I really need to kill this guy. Like, I really need to get this kill. I should have killed this, like, way, way before this. Crit fail. Perfect. I'm gonna stay alive then, because this guy is dead, right? He's gonna just die from the burn? I think, yeah. Yeah, but usually, like, if you move, you provoke the attack of opportunity, but she has a passive that I took that allows her to dodge the first attack of opportunity she tanks on a given turn, so it's kind of a saving grace for me right now. They can actually do this, right? So she just dodges, as you can see, and now I can just go for a basic ranged attack on the back of this guy. Maybe it kills, maybe it doesn't. Is he burning? If he's burning, he's just gonna die then. Maybe a kill. Okay, it's a kill. Perfect. So, yeah, this orc is gonna be a bit of an issue, but yeah, these guys are kind of safe. So, I just need to get like a decent resurrection next turn. I'm gonna be okay. So it's not over. It's such a hard fight, actually. This cultist fight is just ridiculous. Oh my god! I thought he was gonna heal now, but he does. He has like hit poison and burn. I just kind of barely scraped by here, I think. I'm gonna delay my turn, because those mages go last, so this means I can potentially just get a decent setup now. No, shit! I made a mistake! I fucking made a mistake. No, I needed to move. I wanted to control move. I don't know why it just didn't work for me. So I'm in trouble now again. Oh fuck, that's bad. Oh, I really don't like those misclicks. It's 56 damage. I could have just killed this if I hadn't made a mistake with the ranger. I hope it doesn't prove to be like the deciding factor in this fight. Ouch. I mean, the paladin is dead then. Fuck, I actually wanted to get the heal. But yeah, this means I probably need to resurrect the paladin again before anything else happens. I do need to kite away with the elf as well. She just needs to get like a solid safe position in this fight, so it's gotta be there. I can actually double stun these guys, that's kind of important for me. So I'm just gonna try to get this. Oh, a single stun comes down, that's enough. He actually goes for the ranger, funny. Because ranger's kind of inert anyway. Hello to all the new guys again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's kind of uncommon to have so many viewers for me. So I'm very happy to have you people. This is the perfect setup, look at this. So you get this blade, the channel, and since I passed, I get to drop the damage like right away from the following turn. That's so beautiful. This is good tactics, right? This is good tactics overall. They can't... This is the only place they can run to, yeah. Okay, so they have to just run past me, that's really good. But this fight is like freaking hardcore though, like it's ridiculously difficult actually. Okay, 51 damage, I'm just gonna lock her down as well here. I think that's reasonable, just to walk up and lock this wizard down. Yeah, the orc is out, the ogre is out of commission though, it's kind of unfortunate. She's gonna have to melee me. Oh, she does 31 damage in melee, shit. Yeah, that's looking quite hairy. I mean, it's not bad because they have to run really far away from where they are now, so they probably won't be able to make it. And she took like a lot of punishment there as well, so it's kind of all alright. Yeah, like, can you imagine PvP in this game? It would be really sick. Like, this would beat Darkest Dungeon. Like, this would beat Butcher Circus, I think. I already imagine like how hardcore PvP in this game would be. It would be really sick, I think. It would be just absolutely amazing. Kind of a shame. Oh no, Barbarian is down again. He's never gonna get any sort of relief there, is he? But it's okay. We're just gonna get this wizard stunned again. I think is the wizard, like, usually they don't tend to have high stun resistance, or as they call it, physical resistance in this game. So a backstabby stab. Okay, that was a hardcore fight though. What? I think this was like, I think one of the most difficult ones in the world, in the game, in the world. Shit, fuck me. It was really hard though. This is so good for the parry characters as well. Look at this, 6 parry altogether. We have money. We have a headgear of spicy mincing. So the XP isn't amazing, of course, but the loot is good. So we have the axe for the dwarf. This is minus charisma, which means he doesn't assist that well, but he has a lot of damage and decent precision, I guess. As a headgear of spicy mincing, this might be good for the ogre, might not be. What do you mean coming up after this? Oh god, that didn't even do anything. Fuck, I need to get potions. Oh, the main story quest, that's okay though.
How about we strike a deal?
Free the Clapton, and then we'll talk.
I should not have used the first aid kit because I thought there was gonna be like another fight coming. That's fine, I don't mind hard fights, I really like hard fights.
Soldier. Nice crackdown. Everything went just as planned.
I really enjoyed this. This was really fun. This was exactly what I'm playing the game for. Like, an actual freaking challenge. This was one of the best fights. Like, this is so well scripted.
By letting them
and
capture me, I
just
made sure their leader would be there.
Yeah, very fun to play.
Find me. Ah, I love it when a plan goes smoothly.
Very, very fun to play.
Let's make an example. My blood screams for vengeance.
I thought you were a servant of justice now.
I am. But still, Clapton, what of our friends she betrayed and slaughtered? And their grieving families?
Your prisoner, your choice. I could also get her off your hands and into jail.
If you let me go, I'll tell you where the Brotherhood's secret stash is. Kill me, and this treasure will be lost to the ages.
Or we could torture you until you spit it out.
Ha, I'm a dark elf. I'm immune to torture. It can only give me pleasure. Think about it. Mercenaries live and die for gold and glory, don't they?
So, which fate did you decide for Dora the Dark Elf?
Okay, fine. I'm very much down to it. So, what do you guys think, chat? Do you want to vote? Do you want to vote on this? So, you have the option. Like, you decide, guys. So, Dr. Plum wants to kill her. So you have 3 things. So keep her for, so execute Dora, throw her in jail for justice, and let her go to get her gold. So vote, 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 guys, vote. Which one of those should I do? There is no decisive vote yet. So guys, tell me, what should I do with this? About it. So there are 3 votes. You guys just kind of decide. This is unconclusive. We need someone else to vote now. One more vote, guys. We need one more vote. Literally one more vote now. To decide. So, killer, keeper, or freer? 3 options. Thank you for the follow, Kotoken05. Welcome to Dungeon Layman. Hello there. So Ionian says take the gold. So Shepherd is also about letting her free. So you have 2 votes for letting her go, though. Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess she's right. We gave her a good beating and busted her business. She can scram, if we get her gold.
Great choice. So, no hard feelings?
If I ever see your vile face around here, I'll skin you like a rabbit.
The land of fun.
The chat has voted. The chat has voted, guys. Perfect. Thank you.
I wasn't expecting that. Why were you so merciful?
The gold. You can take it and give it back to the families of our comrades.
Oh no, I want the gold. I need the gold, not those guys.
The widows. As for her, we'll see her again.
I would love to see her again, actually. It'll be fun.
I understand your choice now. It's an honorable one. I'm moved by how much you care for the families of your comrades.
Yeah. Okay. That's enough.
I found this item. It belonged to one of your comrades. Maybe that could help.
Thanks. Bye, Clapton. We'll see each other again. Gotta babysit some asses for now.
Maybe we could get back to the main quest after this.
Thanks for your help, dumbasses. Hey, aren't you supposed to tell us to move, dweeb?
Well, I was just about to. Okay, I'll say it.
Lovely. I really like the writing in this game as well. It's just very bright overall. I wonder, like, did I really not get to open the doors here? I do. I wish you actually had an option to carry, like, the rest, you know, like buying the rest kit, like the thing that kind of is equivalent to resting in the tavern alongside with us. Just get, like, full healing and such. Would be really fun. I guess that's just not meant to be. And this lever just opens this gateway, I guess, and the other lever just makes the chest get unlocked as well. It's pretty neat. We're actually getting the next tier of items already for the quest. So we keep getting for the main story, we're getting like the basic orange ones, but for the quest we're getting the blue items. It's actually pretty cool. This is also sellable, so it's pretty cool. There's a pallet. There's a dwarf item actually. There's a decent bunch of money. I actually expected some paladin items from this, but that's fine. We did like that. We made a decent mess here, guys. We made a decently sized mess here. I'm gonna lie. Okay, so we had the weapon somewhere here for the dwarf. The dwarf gets like a decent overhaul then. That's a bit more. That's way less precision. I can't change this. That's not gonna work. I need precision on the dwarf. This is 6 parry, 2 strength. This is perfect for the paladin, I think. And she's actually missing the ring slots as well, so very good. That's good for the. He needs the stamina regeneration because he was running out of resources with his abilities as it is. So it's gonna be good on the guy. And if he gets a level up, that's gonna be either cowardly finish or poisonable, which is kind of shitty, I guess. I think this is the best I can get. So this is like 50% damage, but it does give you bonus to damage. So it gives you like additional action if you kill. So it's kind of okay, I guess. Very situational. It can work, right? If you get like on the back of somebody. %50% more damage against enemies with a status effect as well. This doesn't count as a basic attack though. It's just kind of a separate entity, I guess. And it's 0.5 crit multiplier, so it's probably like the best to just take this, since if we crit now, which is kind of likely to happen, we get a lot of damage then. I'm gonna invest in strength pistol because I feel like the thief just needs that. He just needs to kind of be this kind of glass cannon that gets a lot of damage off eventually. So far so good. And what place are we in anyway? This is just entirely new location, but it's like this is an entirely new location in the game. And I just want badge, right? Those are still locked, so we just have to finish this part, but we still need to get like the magic faucet too, huh? That's gonna be crazy. Another fight probably. But see, the itemization is getting more interesting because like there are a lot of pros and cons you have to kind of decide between. I wish the weapons, like there were more weapons like the rogue weapon that we have right now. So we get like two choices with a special procs on attack that we just don't have the access to right now, which I kind of feel is kind of regrettable, I guess, right? I think this is kind of a shame, really. That being said, yeah, I'm also very, very thrilled to see the viewership this game has. Like, we have 23 people, actually, being on stream right now. I'm kind of surprised. Did we get hosted or something? Because I would expect this to be like the normal number if I were to get hosted. Oh my fucking god, I wanted to actually disarm, just didn't notice that again. Fuck my life. Maybe I just got hosted by someone, I just didn't notice that or something. Where's the shopkeeper? Did we kill the shopkeeper maybe? I think we might have killed the shopkeeper. Doesn't seem to be anybody here. I need to circle back now. That's Binsk. That's just Binsk. Binsk doesn't have any secondary quests, I think. Because we did save as Baldur's Gate 2 for you guys. And there's nothing here. We did save him already, so that's kind of sorted. Just gonna drop by the store here, get some potions, I think, because I do need the potions still.
Do I give him the
bandages, and we need some potions. Like, that's just the best I can have.
Money must flow.
Yeah, just to heal between the fights if the need arises.
You should always.
We have explored the vast majority of this map, by the way. It's pretty cool. And this game has so much content. I'm actually so surprised. It's an indie game, you know. It's just so well designed in terms of content. And oh no! That's wrong. That's wrong. I wasn't supposed to go there. I have to go to the tavern, and I have to go to the Goblin Workshop. That's the plan, actually. That's the fucking plan. Alright, I need to stretch a bit, sorry guys. I actually like the discovery we made with the Paladin combo, because this is just so good. If you actually get the right setup now, so you can actually force the Paladin to get like the maximum coverage she can. Right, so that she always goes first. You can always burst the bosses with it then. So you can actually start, I should actually do this. I think I should just stack courage on her. Just to make sure that she actually goes first every time. She has the Amulet of Courage though, so it's, I think as good as it gets with courage actually on the Paladins.
Put their hands in my pockets.
What's in there? Ah, my bad.
No, stay out of my pockets.
There are no rings on this guy. Fuck, my bad.
Don't mix the potions or boom.
No way I'm giving it away.
Crap, what a mess.
Nothing either here. Now I need to go to the tavern. Sorry guys, that was my misclick. I kind of got carried away because I saw the quest marker on the map icon, which was a bad idea, obviously. I'm just loading now. I think it's loaded. It's just kind of not showing. I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, just remember to follow and subscribe. I'm actually gonna just post a short message on the stream as well, related to that. You also have a chance, if you really like my content, you like to kind of do the equivalent of subscribing to me, you can also do this. So there is a basically a link that I'm posting. You can be members on my YouTube channel, which basically is the equivalent of Twitch subscription for $3 a month to support my content and, you know, keep me producing good stuff for the community. Would very much appreciate that if you were to subscribe. Since we have like a little bit of a downtime now, you can just kind of join my YouTube just by subscribing and becoming members. Like either of those is okay, actually. If you just subscribe, you already do me like a big favor, and you do yourselves a big favor if you're enjoying my content, that is, right? So works both ways. Works both ways. Those streams are going fine as well. Like, I'm actually happy to be streaming another game that isn't Darkest Dungeon, that has like above 5 viewers, really. I'm really thrilled to be doing this, because yeah, it just kind of makes me happy to, you know, to have some sort of an audience. Okay, what the hell? I didn't see this guy before.
Hi, you here for the plunder too?
Yeah.
Plunder is a disparaging denomination. I'd rather say mass misappropriation.
Well, that depends. Are you with the forces of order?
Not really, no. I work for the forces of disorder. Everybody's looting the goblin's floor right now. Those green f***ers had stashed a lot of
Oh no,
stuff.
there's gonna be looters everywhere again. There's gonna be a lot of looter fights.
Sounds like you're waiting for something, aren't you?
For new partners in crime, my first team was decimated by some orc looters. And they're disarmed and alone.
So you got looted by looters?
Isn't it true that we're all someone's looter?
Those damn greenskins steal everything, even the plumbing.
Ha! Orcs. We'll kick their snoots in. Then we'll give them to the ogre so he can make soup with their corpses.
I think the saving grace for the thief, by the way, is the fact that he has the crit multipliers on the tree. And 0.75 means you actually do a lot of bonus damage with those crits. You can actually, I think you can climb up to 150 damage now with the backstab, with the sneaky strike that is. So it actually is quite a lot of damage overall.
What is it?
The magic faucet isn't a privy. Probably will. I will be stopped in my tracks by something, right? That sounds like it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, kind of confused by the map here. Let's go with the privy.
The toilet.
Just doesn't seem to be here. Now does it? And it just doesn't seem to be in here, so maybe I just have to find... Do you guys know this quest? Has anyone been here? Am I just missing something in this room that I should just kind of hover my mouse or should I just kind of go look through the entire area for the orc looters that probably took it? I assume it's the latter, just kind of there's gonna be like another small combat encounter here. I just kind of have to be ready for that. Okay, perfect. Thank you, man. I fully rested. I don't think this should be a big threat, right? I don't think it should be a big deal of a fight. Oh, actually, I see that the AoE now shows the entire area as a potential place at which I can get the quest resolved, right? So this might be just anywhere, really. That's where I left the freaking goblin.
Goblins don't know how to treat their tools.
Not here. It's just gonna be like around the main entrance to the dungeon or something. Oh, so it's an item. It's an item then, alright. So it's an item on the wall or something. Then that's what you mean. It's gonna be here, no? Not quite. Crap, okay, we're just gonna keep exploring. We're just gonna keep exploring. I know you guys are here for the fights mostly. I think this, I know where it might be. It's just that kind of secret room next to me. Not even a secret room, just a room here. Because this was just empty, like completely empty before. So maybe there is something valuable here now. There's so many faucets here, it's just, I know, it just doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I love parties and pancakes too.
And doesn't look like doesn't seem to be what I'm looking for. Yes, a critical failure is when your character just gets very low roll with the dice, I think. And this means they just kind of, they might hurt themselves or just kind of may evoke some funny effects on you know, even the entire party they have. Yeah, crit failure is basically just a very unfortunate roll of the dice, because every time you try to use an attack, you just kind of roll the dice. Oh shit, I don't know. Okay, not here then. So anyway, crit fail means that you just get like a very unfortunate roll of the dice, really.
Who celebrates a birthday should go to hell.
I just can't seem to find any track of any sign of that fucking faucet. That's annoying. I don't like this quest anymore. It feels like a waste of time, you know? It's just... Maybe here? Around those traps and machinations? Nope, not really. This is seriously annoying. Thank you to follow. Muriadach. Welcome to the dungeon, man. Welcome to the dungeon. Fuck is the pot? Where the hell is the faucet?
We should talk about splitting the bounty. I'm working on...
Oh, here, okay, perfect. Thank you. Alright. I thought this was like an item I was supposed to find.
Humans.
Those are just the raiders. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Let's do it. Let's just crack this quickly, because I do have to go very soon, so... I hope we make it through the fight, actually.
Forget it. Orcs kill. Kaboom. Loot's after. Noobs. We can loot while we kill. Charge. Plunder.
Yeah, we can loot while we kill. I love that. I love that quote. I see a lot of orcs though. I think we got this. They're like level 2. That's a low level quest, but like level 2, level 3. We're just gonna smash those guys. We are level 5 parity. Finally, we have like a quest in which we have like in which our team has an advantage, you know, like, or in which our team is not at a inherent disadvantage anyway. Okay, quick 15-minute fight, guys. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna delay her, as we said, so that she actually goes last and gets the damage done. I'm gonna try to go for the archers here, or no, the poison shot doesn't go well with the archers, so just a regular shot then. Oh fuck! I should have actually used the buff there, because this kind of works long term, I guess.
Hey, watch the robe.
Yay, carnage, guys, carnage.
My turn.
Okay, that will miss actually, very fortunate. Because what I can do actually with the paladin, I can just walk up really far and just drop this on one of the mages. I think this actually works quite well as well. It's better to wait with the dwarf as well, because I can just use him then. Like, just use him later, like drop him on somebody as well. Yeah, just I can throw him first and then kind of capitalize on where he lands, just using an ability again. So sounds kind of decent. Perfect. Man, you have to love the dwarf throw. It's kind of like one of the most fun abilities to use in this game, seriously. And that ricochet is actually very good. I wasn't really using the skill before. But actually having the ricochet available like this is just gonna be... It's just so, because actually I can just use it without worrying that it hits somebody else. It does a lot of damage as well. It's kind of overall a very solid choice, I think. Perfect. So also he's stunned, so I can just move up with my guys a bit. Just kind of get some footing.
You know the joke about the drunk orc?
Yeah, they're just super behind the curve. That's how I felt in that Stalker Den fight. It was just ridiculously hard for me as well for the same reason.
In your dreams.
Yeah, parry is amazing. I can walk up and set up. I guess I can try to set it up on one of the mages as well. No, I can try to eliminate the archer. That's gonna be cool, I think.
Good deal.
That's not a stun though. Unfortunately, I can just kind of reposition myself to open this up for my archers as well. Look at it. That's such a clean setup, guys. I love it. I really like this skill overall. So yeah, I'm just gonna evolve this to maximum damage. Like if I have like a second evolution of this, it's just gonna be super good.
Orcs are dangerous. We need a good strategy.
19 damage, not much. That's gonna just kill it though. Sorry, that's my reminder. I do have the meeting in 10 minutes. Okay, look at this damage again. Like this is such a good skill as well. Getting the evolution of this skill is just gonna be. It's just majestic. It's just so good, guys. I'm gonna waste consumables on this guy, huh? Perfect. He does damage. We go behind again. We can just kind of try to get a backstab on this. That's more damage than the charge. My god, it's a one-shot kill as well. Look at this. I'm so over-leveled for this. He's not gonna get out of this anymore. It's actually fun. Like to see the power curve, like the good end of the power curve is actually pretty pleasant. I do like the side quests overall. They're mostly fun. Like the previous one, the Dark Elf Arena fight was really cool. Like that was one of the best fights in the game. So again, like the highlight of the day almost, I think. Or not even almost, it was just the highlight of the day.
Magic, not good.
Pretty happy overall about that. And that's gonna be it, guys. This is over. We're gonna get this ugly asshole down. That will be it.
That's the greenskins.
How far? Why can the ogre just suddenly walk so far? 1, 2, 3, 4 fields. Oh, that's just crazy. Oh my goodness, look at this. 88 from the ogre. That's just pure insanity. I can target him from here. Perfect. Getting the damage done and finishing this skirmish.
Thunderation! Oh, I'm covered in blood.
Yeah, the faucet. We get the shield for the paladin as well, or for the actually probably for the ranger, because she needs the and coward is very good as well. So the objective here is actually getting the paladin kill before the bosses.
Yeah, we've dealt with the orcs.
They were taking everything lying around.
Orcs have no dignity. They also have a faucet that flows without being connected to the wall. Probably what we were sent after.
Ooh, that's handy to wash your hair anywhere.
Yeah, I'd keep that. I'd keep that. Would be lovely to have the endless faucet of water, guys. Okay, people, I'm sorry, but I know this stream is going very well, but I have to finish. I'm probably gonna start streaming later. Like I'll probably throw like a secondary stream this evening with more of this. So if you haven't subscribed yet or followed me yet, please do so now. Do so now so that you will be notified of me coming online again.
What's in there?
And you're looking forward to that. We're just gonna equip the new items, you know, the new shiny stuff. Health points per turn. I guess that's gonna be okay on the dwarf even.
I'm giving it away.
The ogre as well. The ogre probably wants this more. And
That's my stuff.
yeah, see you people. I will be back. I hope you guys have fun while I'm going, and we'll be back with more of this game later. So see you around. I'm gonna host somebody since we have like a lot of Twitch viewership, guys. Again, as Sis is saying, join the Discord. You'll never regret it, because I also talk about the streams there. I announce like all my new projects. We have a very big Darkest Dungeon PvP project going on in there, so if you enjoy like turn-based combat, you should probably check that one out as well. And yeah, just stay tuned for more content, because it's just gonna keep flowing in, you know, like a decently fast stream, you could say. Yeah, that's the best I can give you. We're gonna host, no, Project PT is an asshole. I actually wanted to host him, he's just such an ass. Not gonna happen. I really did want to host him, so I think we're just gonna host somebody else who does the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk here. Maybe they'll host us back sometime later. I guess that sounds reasonable, right? Bog Otter, we could have, because the guy is kind of severely behind us. We're just gonna host Bog Otter. I think I saw his streams before. He's kind of a peaceful, nice guy. So we're gonna host the man, Bog Otter, okay, and you can just kind of tell him how awesome it was on my stream and start, so he kind of maybe hosts us back or something later, hopefully. Actually, I haven't been getting that many hosts recently, so I'm kind of not too happy about that, but yeah. By the way, the Twitch community is growing for us, guys, so I'm very happy that, you know, there are so many new people joining. That's kind of, you know, making me feel complete in a sense as a streamer, so really happy about you all guys being here, you know, almost teary-eyed here, honestly. Having 18 to 20 people on stream is just feels so fucking good. I have no other words to describe this. So see you around, people. I'll be back in around like hour and a half probably, or 2 hours, because I do need to eat and participate. Just being said, see you around again. Andy Lamb, thank you for the subscription. Guys, stay tuned for more content coming back today in the evening. Kind of sad to be leaving you, honestly, because yeah, the reason being that it's just such a nice stream. We have like so many people. It's just, yeah, it's just kind of not pleasant to be leaving this now. But you know, see you tomorrow. See you today in the evening. That is, I'll probably be back in like 2 hours, as I said. So stay tuned.